This one is also a clicky. Look. It's still got the cap on it.
Are you starting?
Not anymore.
Live, I think.
Let's go.
Rage Wizards are
Whoa, let's go. Sorry.
Emphasis on
I just say stuff.
Isaac just talks sometimes.
my knee popped.
It's not like we're committing crimes if I say that. You shouldn't say it.
Don't say it's Pat Farr.
Don't tell them about our other channel.
Don't talk about our other stuff.
Battery experts you can trust.
Also, before I forget again, Tanner, on your character sheet, remember that great hammer you had?
It's gone. No, I'm
No,
just kidding.
it's 1d8 bludgeoning, and I believe it's 1d. Actually, no, it's 1d8 fire.
Fire.
So it's 2D.
Yes.
So last we left off, a Star Destroyer came through a portal. Oh, dude. Do you have an attachment point on your forehead?
No, I can just make things stick to my forehead really good.
That's
so
weird.
stupid.
Superpower.
Okay.
How are you going to prevent the next Holocaust?
I'm not. I'll make it.
What?
What? I'm sorry. My German heritage. JJ?
I'm a split later.
Yeah, totally. No one saw you. Yes.
Okay, so...
Such a kid thing to do.
1d8 bludgeoning.
And that was the battle axe?
No, the hammer.
Hammer?
Yeah.
That's your Home Depot's claw hammer. Yes.
Oh. Twitch sent out notifications
I
for
don't
once.
have that written down.
I'm so surprised.
Yeah, you never put it down.
Okay, my bad.
You need string cord in your server.
Thank you.
Yeah, the hammer was
Secretary
1d8
What?
bludgeoning
So
and
thank you, Secretary
1d8
Sky.
fire.
No, look at this.
I'm watching.
It's also considered a legendary weapon.
What is what? That was a previous stream from weeks ago.
I told you. I mentioned it the other day.
Help, he's hungry. His thirst for blood. It's great.
No, I was
turned it
trying
on,
to see if
it's
my long lost journal was over there.
The long lost journal of secret and dark
It's
thoughts.
somewhere.
Because I'm running out of room.
He's running out of room.
For his dark thoughts.
I keep forgetting that Oscar sent us dice, but I don't know where they are.
Are they?
How dare
I
you?
don't think they've made it yet.
Oh.
Remember the dice.
Remember me.
Because they're supposed to be going to Heather's work. We have the other ones we got sent. No, those are heavy.
Those big metal clunkers.
I think the new ones are metal too.
Dude, I want a set of metal dice, but I don't know that I would ever play with them.
Yeah.
That's like my LED ones that I have. Or not LED. Well, I guess
Those are okay. I have a set too. They don't really work that well.
The ones I have are really good, but the moment
For
you
extra
pull them out
notes.
of the moment you pull them out of the case, they start like spazzing. on.
Friggin'
Yeah, no.
I like totally like
You went into a whole nother dimension.
What
What was it going to
Zimmerman brake pads.
Feminine brake pads?
Zimmerman.
Oh.
Zimmerman. Golly.
Feminine brake pads.
I'm gonna bring Steven a sticker to stick on his guitar case, but I'm gonna let you know right now it'll make you blush.
Nah, thanks a lot.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I've got the same sticker on my Honda next to my desk.
You haven't seen our co-op streams.
Yep. Yeah.
She's got pink hair and she's on her knees and it says "Fill me up, please."
Okay.
I've seen that on a million.
Cute.
Of course.
Cute. Child's play.
Adorable.
Adorable.
Yeah.
One of my cousins gave me something from an Oni box, not Oni, otaku box.
A taco box? I get those when I go to Taco Bell.
It is one of the characters from Reincarnated as a Slime, wearing only two things.
I see.
Yeah. I keep it on a high shelf. I keep it on a high shelf facing away because kids sometimes come in my room.
Why are we whispering?
I haven't going. God damn it.
What?
I mean, we
It's
have
time
only
to
a couple
hold
of
the
comments.
mad. I
I
mean,
know, but normally Oscar's already here.
I was going to say something, but then I realized it's Twitch and they don't like weapons. For some
Oscar got some kind of diagnosis
You
yesterday.
don't know
Oh, yeah.
what I told.
So I was streaming Oblivion. I think it was Tuesday, and he was telling
He
me.
texted me privately.
He was telling me about it, and he was like, "I can't watch the rest of your stream because I have to be ready for tomorrow." Because talking about his parents. So I was like, "Oh, that's good,
Ready
man."
for tomorrow.
It's something
His
about.
examination for his eyes.
It was something about
Oh, does he have glaucoma?
some kind of
Might be.
nerve damage of some sort.
in his eyes, I think.
Well, I mean, he's gonna pop up here in like the next 5 minutes.
Oh,
What's up? Did he send you the actual?
yes.
I mean, you don't have to say it while we're live,
I mean,
I'm
you
not.
did.
though. I mean,
He's gonna.
that's him though.
Yeah.
Like,
What we got? Oh,
Yeah, that's what it was.
that's
'Cause
not good.
he said it on our stream yesterday. And I was like,
So
Jesus.
he's blind. Or
In one eye.
one eye. Okay, so he at least has one. That's good.
Yeah.
I can't
He's
remember.
almost
JJ's doing DM stuff.
Yeah.
he's almost completely blind in one eye. I think is
Me
what he
too.
said.
We will have to
I
see.
mean, I'm pretty close, but
if I take my glasses off, I am legally blind.
Dang it! I'm gonna have to see for everybody. I'm like, all right.
yeah. If I take my
I
glasses
just can't
off,
read far
and
away.
cover
If I
my
take
left
my
eye.
glasses off, I can still see.
I just realized that I'm the only one that doesn't have glasses in this entire
Steven
group.
said that earlier.
Yeah.
I know. I figured you said something.
All right, so
I thought about it when we were doing the ghost hunting stuff. I was like, what?
It's very weird, but you can make some if you want.
see, that's what's gonna happen. It's not gonna be straight.
You said.
Just use the card or something. Like a ruler.
I'm not a savage. I'll use my phone.
As a ruler
Well,
extension.
straight like that.
What? That's still crooked.
It's a little crooked. It's not bad.
No, like I can't freehand a straight line.
Just because you're a female.
I have a,
Just get better.
I have a much,
Pro tips. I don't know
much
what to
bigger
tell
head
you.
than you.
I have them. I'm working on
I thought-
getting rid of them.
You don't go to the gym with me? I don't even want to.
No, I don't need to.
Nobody wants to go to the gym.
Dude, I love
Listen.
going to the gym.
I want
I
to
used
go to
to.
the gym. I just don't trust myself to go
Where's
alone.
my push-up
And I have
thing?
no one to go with.
Heather moved it.
There's a gym near my
Oh,
house,
yeah.
but it's like $70
I've
to
been using the
be a
crap out
part
of
of
the
it.
thing.
Have you? Do you like it?
Yeah.
I just go to the gym
I
and
need to
make grunting noises
I
at
need-
people. I do for real, like especially because I go to Planet Fitness and they're
Yeah.
like, no grunting.
You didn't say any Viking yelling, did you? Battle cry.
I don't know why anywhere that you go like that can tell you what you can do. Like you're
I
paying
pay
to
for
be
you
there.
your subscription.
Yeah, exactly. That's
You don't
what's
owe
funny.
me.
Yeah, you're paying to go in there. There's no reason.
Yeah. It
Okay,
doesn't make
I
any
just
sense.
want to mention I don't like this smile that we got going on over here, but I'm not gonna worry about it.
I'm just checking out some of the monstrosities.
That was almost that.
There it
It's
is.
okay. I accidentally gave my other DM a monster.
Don't.
Which one?
Did you learn your lesson?
Yeah. It's
Good.
for another campaign though, so we're not
I
through there
haven't
yet.
because me and JJ talk about stuff all the time.
JJ, you wanna know what it is?
Sure.
It's a human centipede.
Cool.
Whoa.
No.
That will salvitate. It'll be on the roof and then it'll salvitate onto you. And yeah.
And then it just joins up.
And then you have to hope to God you don't die because it's a mini boss now.
Burn it with fire. Burn it with fire. Meteor storm that shit. It's the powerfulest fire spell you can cast.
It's like those ropes that you have to work at.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were trying to jerk off or something.
That's how Ben Affleck trained to be Batman.
The freaking
With the weighted ropes.
thick
Yeah.
ropes, yeah. That's
And
a
the
hell of a
giant
workout.
tractor tires.
He is like that's
I
a
will
Batman
say that
workout.
he was fucking huge for
He
that
was-
movie.
Yeah. That bat suit is not for show.
The funniest part about that is the scenes of Batman actually doing that, because that was his real workout.
Workout.
For that.
I think he wanted it to be as authentic as possible, and he wanted to do a Batman film. He just didn't like how they were directing it. So
Well, if I'm
Now we
not
gotta do
mistaken,
that.
he wanted to write and direct it too, did he not?
I think he did.
Well, that was the thing, but
And they wouldn't let him, so that's
I
why.
mean, he
Possibly could have done a good job. I don't know if
He did that one movie that everybody really liked, Gone Girl. I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
called.
I think the only one that didn't fully leave DC was Jason Momoa, and now he's playing Lobo.
That's better than
Yeah.
Aquaman.
Drunk Aquaman. God.
The Drunkle Aquaman.
Drockelman.
Aquaman.
It's weird to see like DC heroes go from like actual DC heroes to a joke in that series, like especially in the Flash film. Oh my
The Flash
god!
movie wasn't that bad. People get that
It's like some
one
Wander
worse
Over
than
Yonder
that.
type shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know exactly what I'm talking
I don't know
about.
why people hated on the Flash movie. It really
haven't
wasn't
seen
that bad.
It was.
I don't care if I have to,
I haven't
you
seen
know,
all
go
of it.
to the core of said thing. It will no longer exist.
I might get crap for this, but it was a good ending. Like to that.
I like Back to the Future.
I liked it.
I like the
It was-
third one.
I did.
That's the Western one, ain't it?
Why are you
That's the
working
one where
now?
Doc stays back in time.
Yeah.
I got a
I'm
wife
weird
now.
though, because I like the third
I also
Ninja
haven't
Turtles
seen The
too.
Mummy or The Scorpion King.
I haven't seen the Mummy.
That was
yet.
the one with feudal Japan where they're like
Yeah,
time
where it's
travel.
The only one,
Yeah,
the only
that
one
was
technically
actually
worth
fun.
watching is the first one,
Which one?
the Scorpion King.
Trouble.
The rest of them are irrelevant.
Big Trouble in Little Chinatown. I like that film.
Actually,
I know it's random.
you gotta watch The Mummy.
I haven't
Oh,
seen it.
definitely.
That turns.
I meant when she said Scorpion King.
Oh,
But The Scorpion King, yeah, those movies make no sense because it starts out being The Rock. And then you're like, yeah, this is gonna be great.
Then it's a guy that vaguely resembles him.
And then in
Yeah.
the second one, they're like, oh, they couldn't afford The Rock, so they recast. I got you. And then
They
by
wanted
the
him
fourth
younger.
or fifth one, they're like,
Biff.
okay, here's the Scorpion King, but this guy is like 17, barely out of acting school, and this is the biggest budget film we have. Let's go.
Let's run it.
No, hold on, I'll tell you how many there is.
And then
a
there's
lot.
like 6 Bravehearts.
Oh yeah.
Not Bravehearts.
Not Braveheart because there's only one.
the dragon one.
Okay, we'll do that and we'll get started. I guess if you're ready.
Scorpion King.
I'm ready. Just
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I've never seen
there's
Hobbit,
Scorpion King 2,
Lord of the Rings.
3, 4.
I still haven't watched
if
that
you're not into
cartoon.
that stuff, dude,
Yeah,
it's
Scorpion
fine.
King
I want
3
to watch
had
it. I don't have the
yeah.
attention span.
Who's the
I don't
guy
either.
that
I
played
actually fell
Hellboy?
asleep watching
Perlman?
Oh yeah.
like 3 times.
He was in it.
Hmm.
Billy Zane was in it. Dave Bautista was in it. Like, it had some big name people,
But it
was
just weird.
Nowadays,
It was
every time I
weird.
watch something, I
the
was like,
dude that played
"Where's that? Where do I know that voice from?" And I'll look
Boba
it up.
Fett.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
He was in it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, some of those movies were WWE sponsored or something too.
My favorite WWE sponsored film is Oculus.
Sponsored by Oculus Quest. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, I like it.
I actually bought the Scooby Doo Courage the Cowardly Dog crossover movie.
Oh, I was like, where's
I
this
still
going?
haven't watched
I
it.
thought he was gonna say video game. I was like, what?
I was like, where is
Because
it?
you
I
were
want to
just
play it.
talking about Oculus. I was like, huh?
There's a Scooby Doo Oculus game. I'm like,
I never forget when I used to play Dungeons and Dragons over in Battlegrounds, over in Dalton.
There's 5.
There was this guy at the time. They didn't make a Killing Joke cartoon.
Oh,
Steven probably knows where I'm going with this. Anyway, he had like a $200 figurine in his hand. Yeah, he didn't have any kids. Anyway, you could tell. And he said
Or he
something.
lost custody.
No, his
Yeah,
dad
well-
worked there, and he played D&D with his sister.
Yeah,
That's,
so
that's what
here's
we
what's
call Sweet Home Alabama.
No,
crazy. This is the dude that plays the Scorpion King in number 5.
I gotcha.
He's also the dude that if you watch Shameless, you see his dick.
Don't plan on it.
Goku?
It's actually a good scene. It's the dick shots.
Goku's
Like Game
in
of
that
Thrones.
too. And Bulma. And they're together.
that's a bad comparison. Anyway, but yeah.
Lou Ferrigno's in one of them. That's cool. Royce Gracie.
there was one.
That's one I didn't expect.
Why is that frozen? Are we frozen?
Let
we're
it
not
go. Let it go.
I guess we were just sitting in the same position for too long. Because I look over and we were like all frozen.
Are you just redoing your character sheet?
But I looked down and I was moving on the screen down there.
I think what it is, we're just waiting until everybody's.
You
Ready.
can go. I'm just...
Oh, I know.
Give us a recap, JJ.
You write like a left-handed person, just opposite.
Let's see. You guys wound up in the void. You couldn't beat Grim,
The way you have your paper turned.
and you found one of those Star Wars spaceships. I forgot the name of it.
Giant Star Destroyer.
Yeah, giant Star Destroyer.
Was it Imperial or was it
In a very
Republican? Republican. Republican.
It's a Republican.
It was giant Trump.
Was it Republican or Democrat?
Sorry, I forgot.
No,
The captain looks like he's covered in gel dust.
blasted cold
Did you hit me?
forward out the window. No,
Republic.
he said separatists last time. Or,
So
Yeah.
they're separate. So it's okay. I got you.
or he said it was.
They're the
Clone
same
Wars,
ship.
Clone Wars era, so it would be.
So that would be right after
It would be a
Anakin.
separatist ship.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that one. Okay. I got you.
Pretty much around the time of Mace Windu.
The one that
Yeah.
Anakin somehow crash landed and somehow got out unscathed. Yeah. Well, we're flying half a ship. But no.
And you guys were rescued by the entire Adventurers Guild.
Yep.
Actually, I think the Star Destroyers were.
The Republican
They
ones
were-
were modified,
They were Republican.
but they
yeah.
started, just reusing them. So, and then they made them.
Thank you for letting me know. I'm glad we shared this.
Well, no, I think they started as Republic ships, and then when
They
the
did.
Empire took over,
And then they
yeah.
just started redesigning them
Then they
because
just added dark to it.
it used to be just like the bridge was in the center, and then they pushed the bridge all the way to the back of the ship.
Yeah.
So, anyway, all right.
I summon things.
You did. You summoned 2 Rancor
We actually
skeletons.
do need to do a little bit of a recap because
Yeah.
Tanner's missed a little bit.
Oh my gosh, dear Lord.
They officially met Mace Windu.
Oh, he's black.
Very observant.
Motherfucker. You know his lightsaber hilt said that?
Is
Yeah.
is
I think he still has it.
He does. Of course he does. It was specially made for him.
I guarantee you someone could break into his house and they could see that lightsaber. They're like, no,
Oh,
that's
shit.
his only.
Oh.
Nobody's allowed to touch it.
I'll only say this before the recap. It makes me mad going back and watching Revenge of the Sith in theaters, seeing how cliche Palpatine was. Like you just see he's evil, and Anakin's like, "No, I think I'll follow this to save my wife."
Do it.
It's right there, that kid from Shrek. Do it, Daddy. I love you, Daddy.
I'm not
evil, roar.
but I want you to murder
Yeah.
all the
What the fuck was
younglings
that?
Oh, it was on accident.
to save your wife.
I was sitting there and I was like scrolling through and I accidentally
And
clicked it. And I was like,
Obi-Wan-
well,
Obi-Wan knew that
Hopefully she
Padme
realized
was
it was an
pregnant,
accident.
and everything gonna work
Yeah, I
out.
just declined it.
It hurts me.
The part that
It
hurt
makes you wonder how
me,
many deleted scenes were actually taken out of that movie that would have made it much better.
Yep,
they were real bad about that at that time.
they were.
Because movies back then, they would take shit out left and right.
Yes.
I like to see like an alternate universe where.
See, that's
Vader
why I
never
love
turned
the
Vader.
Snyder cut.
It's in the Lego movie.
It is?
Have you not seen it? Where they rewrite history?
No.
So it's a Lego movie. It's really corny. Like Jabba the Hutt's a Jedi. C-3PO is a bounty hunter.
They did Dark Jar Jar too.
Darth Jar Jar's in it. It's like it's on Disney Plus. I'm trying.
I'll
to
check it
remember.
out.
Yeah, I think it's called Lego Star Wars. The
Something, yeah.
The rebricked or something?
Rebricked. It's something like that.
Rebricked.
It's something silly.
Rebricked.
That sounds like a.
You're not Batman, you're Bat Brick.
But like Darth Vader, instead of him being, I don't know. I don't think they ever call him anything. But like, it's funny because like one of them leans over and he's like, "Yo, that's your son," and he's like, "What?" But like he's still in the suit, so he's like,
What?
he's solid white, and like he uses a blue lightsaber. He actually
That's
looks
cool.
pretty cool.
That's neat.
See, I love some movies
And
where
then they
they're
have, like,
intentionally stupid for the right reasons.
Yes.
Like
What
Minecraft.
else is it? They have
I think real quick before we.
Ewoks or
It-
something in it.
It hurts me because we'll do this.
Have you seen it?
We'll do this before JJ
I saw the
begins.
trailer.
But there was a comic strip where Darth Vader actually had a redemption period. I don't know where he went, but he went into this vision and he actually goes and purifies his crystal and murders Palpatine and rewrites everything. But it's just the vision and his dark self comes back and it was pointless. But it was
Sounds
cool.
like a Legends.
It was cool to see. But Just see.
I would
Dar-
actually, because I wouldn't mind finding out the Legends books, because you know that's what they're called
I
now.
used to read them back in the day.
Mhm.
And I wouldn't mind finding them on Audible and listening to them on work.
There should be on there. I think.
They are.
Speaking
but
of
there's just so
visions,
many
I
of them,
love
don't
the
know which ones are
Ronin
which.
story.
Just
That's
have to
the
look
only
up
one
the
I
good
watched,
ones.
I think. There was like 2
The
that
what?
I watched.
The what stories?
The Ronin story.
The
Like,
Visions.
Star Wars Visions.
Ah, so
I
good.
don't know that one.
Your lightsaber blade
is red.
It's an anime thing where they had like different anime.
It was so good.
This one Sith goes to attack him, and he just catches it with the Force. At one point, he pulls out his lightsaber, and it's red.
Crackling.
Apparently, he's been killing Sith and taking their kyber crystals.
He's not a Jedi, but he's not a Sith. He's just a guy killing Sith.
He's just
He's the guy.
He's the guy. Don't mess with the guy.
Both characters in Assassin's Creed Shadow, that's him,
Yep.
more or less.
Combined into one. But anyway, but yeah, we pretty much went to a facility. Big giant Goliath man came there, tried to kill us, but we pretty much flipped him off, jumping into a portal with Chief.
I remember that.
We found the destroyer, found Mace Windu, and then evil vampire dude came in with an army and a big old ship. That what was it?
It was
A
a
mimic
giant
ship.
Yeah.
I will stab you, Tanner. I'm joking.
But yeah, it was a mimic ship.
Yes, it was a mimic ship.
Not a normal ship, a mimic ship either. It's a spelljammer ship.
Yeah, big giant
So
squid.
that means it can fly.
All right. But yeah. We got rescued. Did we fly the ship into the town, basically?
No. You flew through the portal almost exactly where you guys entered
Oh, the big
because
facility.
Moore tore a portal into the void,
Okay.
which is where the guild ran in and saved you guys. Then hauled you guys out of there. Well, helped you guys get out of there because you guys had the destroyer.
So I'm picturing some goblins with torches. Like,
You're good.
No, technically there was 2 goblins, but both of them were in weird Avernus Jeep. A weird Avernus
No.
Jeep thing with 2 wrecking balls in the
I'm
back
not,
of it.
not talking about that. I'm talking about we're leading the ship through the portal.
Yeah.
There's just 2 goblins.
You're good. You're good. The runway traffickers.
Yeah. The way the way the portals work in this, mainly because I don't feel like yeah, the main reason I'm saying the portals are like this, mainly because I don't want to complicate it. If there's something in the portal, it will not fully close depending on what it's made of. If it's a human, it'll cut them in 2. But if it's a ship, it'll stay around the ship because the density of the ship.
It's density. It's not flesh and blood.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus destroyers, anything non-organic can easily pass through it, and the portal will not shut.
So heavy.
Yeah, the portal will not.
But it does.
The portal will not
my
shut
case,
until
it's
the
big.
ship is through the portal.
Okay, hold up. You're
Ye-
telling me about the real city too. All right, we'll just have to
Yes,
progress this along.
he met his god.
Yep, he's.
Turned out he was a
interesting.
pretty chill dude.
I've
But-
never taken it out of the case.
Okay, they're not.
Is yours cracked too? The same spot?
Basically, the quest in Oblivion.
Yes.
Where you get the armor. That's the exact
Yes.
same thing. If you know what we're talking
I
about.
was so mad.
So, and she summoned 2
think we have
Rancor
the same
skeletons as well.
We do.
She also,
She's
took,
also doing her character.
she also took him with her.
Yes,
Oh, yours is the 23rd?
she need. We're gonna name him Hob and Shaw.
That's up to her.
That's
I know.
copyrighted.
Just dumb and dumb.
Yes, that's even better.
That works.
Like them 2. Where them 2? Where you 2?
You don't count me. I'm just me.
What?
I'm just dumb. But I get the job done.
I like that.
Hey, if I didn't kidnap you, you wouldn't be on this adventure. Okay? Just remember that. Okay.
I
So
think,
we make it back to the Adventurers Guild, basically.
well, in the B city, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Beast City. Okay. Land.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow,
I pointed it out to JJ.
weapon lands it. No doubt about that.
Yeah.
We touched down.
And of course, they landed a safe way away from the
Yeah.
city.
I trust her piloting.
Temporarily, the guild's artificers took the ship to safely reverse engineer it. Because let's face
Good
it,
luck.
you're not. I don't know. You're not going to be able to actually pilot that thing to your adventures because you already got a Pelican.
I
The
want to
silicone
though.
is
I would
really,
be
really
up
rubbery.
there. I would be. I don't know what I'd be
If you were
doing.
constantly traveling into the void, yes.
Dude, I want to show up in another place in this realm and just like you and what army just start.
That's the
destroying-
problem. That's the problem with that. How many people would you say it takes to actually?
a lot.
fully
a
pilot this
full
thing.
crew. Like we're
It's a
talking
lot,
two,
Yeah.
like 1,000 people.
So just you
Are we
guys?
talking like a
No.
Star Destroyer?
Yeah.
Like you got the bridge,
Like I can see.
and then you probably it's like probably like an actual
Yeah.
ship. In
You
real
could
life.
Actually, I think it's
Probably-
only like 20 people.
You could probably get away with like.
I don't
20
think it's.
people,
I don't think it's as many as you're thinking because you're thinking. Of
I'm
like
thinking about the
maintenance
actual
people
crew
and
too.
everything.
Yeah.
The
But I
main-
think like
the
for
main-
just to fly the like in the room.
Yeah.
The bridge.
The
yeah,
bridge.
20.
Yeah, I
probably.
think 15, 20.
But to fully
Well, in
control
our
it,
other-
you would need a lot more than that.
In the Star Wars campaign, we had a big ship, and I think I only had
There was
like
only like 6 of us. Was there? Not?
yeah.
But you also had a droid that could actually
Yeah.
sync up to the
Shit.
computer.
I just want to be on like the tip of just like
If,
holding
if
my
it's Star Wars
sword.
related though, there needs to be a droid there.
Yes.
That's just how Star Wars.
There's no
works.
droid here.
Where's
If
that
you guys had
coming
a
on the
droid,
horizon?
there
It's
wouldn't be a problem, other than the size of the thing.
That goes in another part of the galaxy right now.
What is that coming on the horizon? It's a paladin and a star destroyer. Run. Anyway, we land and regroup with Spider-Mom.
Yeah. You guys already interacted with her. I remember that, and then you also
She
talked
was
to Oscar.
pissed. Last we talked to her, she was ripping people apart.
Yeah.
So I guess we should like regroup, take a long rest, and then figure out where we got to go next.
Yes.
No, my dad showed up for once. I'm gonna go hang out with him.
Okay, that's fine. I ain't gonna tell you no.
At least you have a dad.
Hey, same.
That's
Adopted.
You know what? Say.
Hey, dramatic group.
My parents are just on vacation.
Mine are dead.
That's
actually no. His are too. Remember, your parents are dead too. Your entire tribe got wiped out.
Oh
this
my,
is the first time. finding
guys, we gotta leave this stream. We gotta leave the stream.
Why?
Because Sauron's coming. You should be invisible.
out. I just
noticed-
because my.
I just noticed that. I was looking down. I was
Have
like,
you not? Have I not showed it to you?
no, you haven't shown me the one ring to rule them all.
Isaac got distracted.
I colored it. You know, there's a face.
It's really cool.
It's
like,
really neat.
I mean, it's the only thing that
What?
sucks about it is like
Okay,
that's
so-
actually cut out in the silicone.
Mhm.
So like if
the
I
heck?
use
I don't know where it
Bondo
came
or
from.
anything at work, I've got to make
It's
sure I
a
clean
face.
it out really good.
Yeah.
But I've got a like
That is
not
weird.
a not a wire brush, but like a synthetic brush.
Because you
right,
can
to
clearly
scrub
see
it.
it.
So if you toss into a fire, does it glow red?
Actually,
It
no.
melts.
Probably melt.
It's
Yeah.
just a goo.
Oh, I'm just being stupid.
Is it
Okay?
actual silicone? Or is it...
I actually think it is fire rated for like 450 degrees.
Yeah, I was gonna say because you can put silicone
think-
in an oven. So
I want to say it is. I think it might be 500 degrees.
It is not to be said here. It's spoken in a tongue that not many speak. Elven.
I could put these dice
No.
in one.
But anyway, sorry.
I was
These
expecting
ones.
you to
Of
say
course, you see
something else.
Gaff and Daly there. You
Of
know.
course, we regroup with them, see how they're doing. I gotta give Gaff a fist bump because that was awesome.
You get over there, and as you get over there, you actually see seem like they're worried about someone.
walk up.
You actually see a group of the guild's clerics hovering around a tent, you know, taking care of people. You know, of course, people got injured.
Anyone that we would like distinctively
about?
know,
Yeah.
I walk up.
Eventually, you go in there and you see a bunch of them just constantly checking on more. Like, you finally goes, yeah, and you look and you see his arms are fully bandaged up.
What happened to you? Did you burn your arms up trying to open that portal?
It's his arcane sickness.
We're unloved.
I felt that.
well, technically we didn't announce it. We
Is
just
there
kinda
is there
started.
anything I can do to help?
No.
I texted
Yeah,
us.
my reservoir's healing is really bad.
It also does not help the fact that he's easily probably
Distracted.
15 levels higher than you.
yeah,
it seems
my
like.
healing's like
And not just that, not just that,
Yay!
not just that. Spider Mom can't fix him either.
no, and the fact that he has like 5 healers on him, I mean,
Yeah.
mine's not gonna do. Wow, your one little 5 points of health healed really did some. It's like trying to level up your you're healing in Oblivion. It's like, well, you're
Dude, I forgot how freaking fast you level up in that game just by jumping.
I know.
Your acrobatic
Fast.
skill jumps.
Just Superman jumps.
Do you know how bad I hurt myself in that game because I jumped when I'm running?
Yes. You're like, but I go in there and
Tanner can turn around and turn the fan off.
I go in there and I pretty much check and see. I'll wait. Darkness. It became a dark.
Does that make a difference?
Wait, hold up.
It actually didn't change much.
No, it really didn't.
It kind of looks a little cooler.
Hey, I get it. Don't lift it up, just like stay there. What are you doing? just, oh my god.
So open it up.
Yeah, there we go.
No way.
Forget.
Because I thought about singing one on JJ.
Well, anyway, I go in there and after I checked on more, I see who else has been injured.
Just a couple of random adventurers. You do see the guild master. You see
Oh man.
the other guild master from the Beast City.
Darn. Okay.
The one that didn't explode.
Yeah, explosion.
The guild master never exploded. Oh, you mean from the Elf City? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he ain't coming back.
No.
No.
I just.
The one-
Because didn't we agree that I saw his ghost? Just.
Damn it.
And then he watched his wife just smack the shit out of him.
Yeah. That's what you get, dude.
He got too comfy.
That's what she said.
She can't touch me. She's dead. Oh no, wait. I'm dead. Ow.
Don't mind me, I'm doing a thing.
Razor.
We got that in common.
Suddenly, my paladin sees the razor symbol pop up. Wow, sponsorship.
We actually do have
can't-
links for Razor stuff.
What's Razor? Is that like PC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I actually have Razor stuff for.
I don't have
Why is
I
my
have,
face-
I think
Why
it's
is my
one.
face being zoomed in on?
It's not yours.
Oh, it is. I see it.
Is this your floaty desk?
You.
That was cool.
Touch you.
No!
Is it an owl?
Always looks up.
I wanted one kind of more zoomed in on JJ.
No. Let me have my fun. Damn it. Okay, I'm trying to put it back. I'll tickle the shit.
Cool looking.
Thank you.
Always looks up.
You messed up. Don't stab me with the dice.
Oh, you got a whole set?
I know.
Wow.
I think I stabbed myself more than.
You don't have a muscle? Oh no.
Kind of need to stop.
Oh no.
I haven't been to GameStop.
we either.
Actually, that's a lie. I went to GameStop the other day on Assassin's Creed.
Fair enough. See, we gotta stop
he
seeing
bought-
photos
he
of
bought
stuff
a
that I
book.
need to potentially buy.
What?
You took me the picture of the Master Sword.
It's
Oh, I
fine.
did do
I was
that.
like, why? I can't buy it.
I think that's Heather's.
I like it because
Doom
Doom Cam.
Another
Doom
pocket.
Cam.
Wait, Numa?
Looks at the Doom Cam.
The
Nim,
Doom Cam.
The Doom Cam.
Doom Cam?
You got your own
Yeah.
cam. To the Doom
Ow! My leg.
JJ's got his own camera.
It's supposed to be.
Fuck you.
That's what she said.
I just felt like we needed more zoom in on you. You're behind the letters. It looked like you were looking up at it for a second.
No, hey, where's the chat?
Oh, yeah.
This one.
Non-existent, apparently.
Yeah, no one does this. They all hate us.
Yeah! Don't forget to check out Wizards and Weirdos.
Were we supposed to do anything?
We're live currently.
Anyway, I'm gonna go out there after checking it out. Not that way.
I always knew you were gay.
No. You just know. I actually kind of look better with the lights off.
That's how we used to do it. Way back in the day.
Back in the day.
Way back in the day.
That's the only thing.
Back when we
You can turn it
actually,
back on.
wasn't actually back then when we actually had a camera up there.
Yeah.
What was it?
I'm just cold.
Pass me a pencil. And throw it right into my jug.
Sky was getting cold, so I was like, before we have to deal with the Tourette's, we'll just deal with it.
I keep forgetting that you have.
That's the only way the view
I
counts.
know.
Alright, so she's visiting her dad.
Is he a nice person?
I mean, he makes me shit, so. He makes me weapons, so I can't complain.
That's nice. It's really nice.
But,
It's weird seeing JJ twice on the screen. I feel like this is better because you can actually see.
You shrink that one down and then you put it over his face.
I started to do that.
Like top center.
And then you got you moving around twice, and it's weird.
yeah.
Now, is there a delay between each camera, though?
That's a
It
good
shouldn't
shit.
be.
I want to find out.
No.
Oh wow, they're pretty spot on. Look, that was really spot on. Really love it.
That was weird.
That one's like.
What was that?
You see the camera
That
just
one's
slowly
lagging.
spinning.
A little bit, yeah.
What does it look like it's lagging on here?
Good question.
Yeah.
And
Well, that is what this is. It's just,
Yeah, it works.
what are you doing?
when Isaac leans down the wrong finger, he's like,
You want to see my forehead? No, my forehead. Please.
You want to see my hacker?
how did I do that with the delay?
I'll take a shower.
That's pretty cool.
Alright, what are we doing? Yeah.
You're visiting your father.
My father's not here, he abandoned me again.
Damn it! Did he go get the milk?
Yes.
No, he's chatting with Spider-Man.
Milk and cigarettes.
Is he
They're-
chatting or is he chatting?
They seem to be having a very heated discussion. I'm gonna turn it
What
around.
kind of heated discussion?
Mom smacked the shit out of him. And not in a fun way.
Let's take all eight.
No.
No, I wasn't in character. Hold on, wait.
Wait.
No, she was answering her.
Okay, thank you. I broke the fourth wall.
Because I'm actually about to kill someone, and it's not gonna be me. I'm gonna turn my ass around. Nope!
You gotta think, she wanted to just completely wipe out that facility you guys took out.
Why
Yeah.
didn't she?
Well,
We kinda got stuck in the
See,
void.
that does look weird when
High
I'm
up
playing
in
with the
the
aglets on my pants.
Look, excuses.
It looks really awkward on screen. I was looking at it. And when I do this,
put it this way,
looks
Spider-Man
kinda
is
weird,
pretty
but-
much high up the hill. If she went on a warpath,
She would be
it would look bad on her part.
Yeah, it's okay. That's why she tells me to do it.
Exactly. You're following in her footsteps.
Which she didn't just tell you guys to do it. She said you had 24 hours.
Yeah.
That's we did it in 10.
We did in 2, actually.
Yes, we're professionals.
She pointed it out. Look, we need to call distractions. Like, we can do that.
We are a distraction. What are you talking about?
Alright.
Alright.
I'm just gonna let them have. I'm gonna let Dad calm Mom down. I won't
Please
turn.
do. Please do.
I'm scared. We don't need another
I'm
one.
scared.
Roll a perception check.
How?
You're doing that.
Dice.
Anybody?
Alright.
They're just like, use your dice.
That's the cheese.
Nat 20.
17.
That's a lucky number, though. But it doesn't
You see friends.
That's the first time I've used those dice.
You see friend talking to the same ass person that snuck something into your pack.
Someone
Remember the
said
mask and the note saying. Make sure the person in the mask just seemingly just walk away and disappear.
Oh no, Masked Man.
And
the
friends,
man singer.
friends sort of.
That's part that's attached to my foot.
That's a clip.
Oh, your hand.
What about my hand?
I wish you would. You understand?
It's like, what is he pointing at?
but continue.
Yeah. Did you find his missing one?
No, I just had another one now.
I think it's in my car.
What?
That video I sent you.
No, I dropped the dice with.
I was like, I hope not. I think they disposed of it.
Are you sure?
No, it was just like
It could be in a jar. in that
Sure,
jar.
maybe.
They could have kept it that way if they get stupid. Look, this can happen.
Yeah,
I just,
that's very
no,
possible.
I dropped the dice and the chair made a sound. I was like, oh. And she's like, what happened? I was like, anyway, alright.
As long as you didn't feel what feels like your back popping, you're fine.
That's me every day.
Same.
Because when it happened to me, it felt like my lower back popped. It definitely was not my lower back.
You're calming Spider-Man down. Tanner's mean.
No.
No.
Oscar is calming down Spider-Man.
I'm scared. I'm going the other way.
Good idea.
Them two spotted friend talk to that guy.
Me?
That's two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
7.
Really
I
crappy.
had 17. He had a nat 20.
That would be
You
a
just saw,
9.
you just saw friend.
Cool.
So I guess we walk up to
Yeah.
the friend and them.
Can I retry?
No. We walk up to friend and them.
Well, I'm keeping that 17%.
Yeah, you got friends. I talked to a contact that I've known for a while, and
This little one? The little one right
no,
here? Okay.
the one was here a second, was here a second ago.
Oh, the masked one.
Yes.
Okay.
Without going into detail, I can't exactly say who he is, but you can probably figure it out.
Is he a sex slave?
No.
How are you?
I mean, characters. You're really quiet.
I know.
Just asking a random question. I don't know how committed we
You just keep drawing. Just
Anyway.
You sit there sketching.
Oh god.
it's pretty. Oh, look. It's actually really pretty in the light.
allergy medicine.
I can tell.
They're like way brighter.
It hurts very badly.
Mine are made out of silicone.
Right, fake parts, bro.
Yeah.
Mine are probably too.
Mine's purple.
And you know,
What color is yours?
On this side, I hurt my nuts, and then you said mine's silicone. What?
They offered. And I told them no.
We got 4 people watching.
This guy's like, tone it down. There's people watching now.
They're like, ooh.
Oh god, it jumped up to 7. I look away.
Hello,
wait,
seven
people.
There actually is 7
It's
people.
YouTube, yeah. 'Cause
Wait,
It's YouTube, because Twitch is.
I thought you were joking. I was like, oh, they can't be. 7 people. Okay, we need to progress. this.
Anyway.
We need to actually play D&D.
Yeah.
Hello, by the way.
She was,
Oh,
anyway,
welcome.
friend was like, anyway, I talked to one of my contacts, and my mentor is actually coming to the Nold City. She also knew who your mom and father was.
Are we talking about Spider-Man?
No, my biological mom.
This is enough to
And dad.
just make
My
me
mom
mad.
died. My dad's in the void somewhere. Don't know where the fuck he is. He went to get milk and got lost. Oh, it's down to 3 again.
I just want to let you know, I thought you said hand grenade to Tanner. I was like, oh.
I was like,
Although, let's be honest, if anybody had a hand grenade, it wouldn't be me.
Probably.
I pickpocketed it. Anyway. So, knows her parents, right?
Yes, and she was, long story short, there's actually a mage guild that works within, throughout the other guilds, kind of like all the other guilds. A bunch of them merged together into the Adventurers Guild, and they just use each other as contacts. Anyway,
Don't worry about it.
yeah.
The random shit I hear from y'all.
I'm just here. I'm just
the
present.
amount of ADHD in this room is
Yeah.
insane.
But anyway.
Remy, hey, stop trying to lick the floor.
Welcome to D&D.
You got me saying dumb shit, and then you got Remy, don't lick the floor.
Don't lick the floor.
What's funny is these people don't know that one of us isn't named Remy.
It's the dog.
Remy,
quick lick
See him up under the table.
You can kind of see him, but
Oh, you can barely see him right there.
story progression.
He matches the carpet.
You can see his face.
There he is.
ADHD, come back around.
She's like, you
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
The 7 people are watching are so confused.
Key jingle. Alright.
Do you like earmuffs? Does he like earmuffs?
We discovered that they know your parents.
Yes.
Someone knows your parents. Catholic.
If you want any information
Knows Remy.
about your parents, I highly suggest you talk to her. It won't be easy to talk to her. She might single you
What
out.
causes
She
it?
might not. I don't know.
Yeah, they
Sounds like a fun time.
She is also the leader of the Mage Guild.
Oh,
That's what makes it.
land on it. If it would.
And I'm guessing she's located in another city.
Yeah,
I was saying just like
she's-
on the outside, like
The noble city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She technically traverses the void.
I've got
My,
She's one of the few people that can safely traverse the void. And
It's like coconut oil.
Yeah.
And
My God told me about that.
I need to make some for myself. I'm apparently getting a tattoo soon.
I'll put him down.
his name is Gav.
I did put him down. Oh, Geth God, question mark. Yeah, that's right.
I don't know.
Yes, I talked to my God, Geth, and that's where he told us to go. So.
Oh no, I haven't seen that.
And that way we'll rest it up. So,
I might be getting a little soon.
I guess we'll head to
I
the
can't decide if I want
Noble
to
City.
or the other one that I want to get done.
City.
Oh, we got 10 people. Hi!
See, when you say Noble City, people come in.
Look,
That's not on Twitch,
Mr. Dickface.
That's YouTube.
Okay.
That's what
You guys
people
can talk
do.
on YouTube
Oh
too.
shit.
We
Sorry.
can read them.
I think.
Yeah, I think. Wait, you might want to go check that. Ow!
Is there
Fuck!
anybody out there?
Was it your sharp before?
Yeah.
Alright,
Take it, I'm putting this one in the bag.
Why don't you just grind them down?
alright, you're up heading to the Royal City. Or the
I
nice
have
city.
sandpaper somewhere.
Where?
I don't know.
It's in
Oh,
the
no, there's
closet.
one.
Do y'all want to do anything before we leave?
No.
Okay. So we head to the Noble City.
That mom and dad.
Back.
Like,
Chief's
Yes.
Okay, make sure we can't lose the chief. Can't lose chief.
Mace Windu went off with the guild.
He just left. That's Mace Windu does. He doesn't listen to
Smiling.
But put this way, he's needed elsewhere.
I accidentally kicked the
He's one of the few people that. and he's one of the people that are here that knows exactly why he's here.
Right. Okay, so we head to the Noble City. Wherever the heck
I should have just put JJ Cam on there instead of DM Cam. Dead eyes staring into it. It's kind of creepy.
It's like I'm playing Minecraft all over again.
That deadpan stare.
Ugh.
That's on the soundboard. Hold up.
What's that?
We tried nothing. We're all out of ideas. I'm trying to see if I can hear it. Okay.
This is gonna be really loud, but. I turned it up just last second.
I'm gonna listen to this in the
my ears are ringing.
When you do the fellowship.
Your dog is leaning against my foot and my knee is
almost
starting to hurt.
I got like 6 hours left.
No, it's fine.
He came right to my hand.
35 tomorrow.
Yeah.
What?
Ow!
I'm 35
That
tomorrow.
sucks.
We need
Happy birthday though.
I'm off.
I guess we should.
I'm in a Dollywood.
I'm good. Absolutely nothing. Probably living maybe. Anyway, we hop in the Pelican.
You hop in the Pelican, and as you're
What are you
traveling,
doing, my dog?
What? All I look over is like, why you say? All I heard was, why are you doing my dog?
Doing the pin.
The game, dummy!
Amazing joke, dude.
I was like, what?
I just hear that. All I hear out of my rights.
Dog.
All I hear is,
How you doing, my dog?
That's what I
Never know. How
What
you doing, my
are
dog?
you doing with your dog?
I'm just trying to get to the city.
They're jumbled English and dog.
Greetings,
travelers.
Greetings, travelers.
Greetings, mister.
Oh, talking.
So if you're wondering what's happening, we don't know either.
ADHD goes burp.
Yeah.
Where's the story?
The 80 of the HD.
Yeah, we've had a long week.
Oh, we motherfucking Honda started.
Quit. We're progressing the story. I don't care who I have to stab.
As you're traveling towards Elm City, you pass over what looks to be a burnt forest.
Oh,
Like something completely just burned down, scorched.
Like the forest is gone, or
Pretty much a complete scorched
So
earth.
scorched earth. I think I know.
Think what the Covenant did whenever the flood wound up on
They
Earth.
glassed it.
So what I'm
But
hearing,
instead of blasting, it's actually.
Is this your first session? No.
it seems
I
like
was responding. And that's
This-
still got tickled. What the
This,
fuck?
this is a massive anime crossover campaign.
No, we've had, what, like,
we've been playing collectively for 10 years.
yes. This is just another session. We've
Not
been,
her.
We've been running this one for a while.
Not the female. Just the wieners in the group.
Yes. Hey,
well,
well,
even he was like 13 when we started playing D&D.
Oh. I was like, I know I've not been in this group for that long.
No, but the rest of us are old. I was trying to say.
What year was it? And I can tell you exactly.
16.
So I was 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, one of the guys at work, he said, man, he was like, what's the earliest historical event you remember? I was like, well, I remember watching 9/11 on TV. He was like, you saw it on TV? I was like, you shut your fucking mouth! Oh, dude.
I wasn't even
What makes
born
the
yet.
session anime?
Oh, okay.
Clickbait. No, I'm just kidding. No,
The crossovers.
Yeah, the
we-
crossovers.
there's a ton of.
There's Arachnia.
It's like an isekai mixed with other stuff. Yeah.
There's actual anime races like from reincarnated to slime and stuff like
And
that.
JJ's best RDM has taken
Yeah.
characters from other animes and made them into the DM.
Yeah, our characters are loosely based off of characters from different animes.
Yeah, Gregory.
What?
Gregory.
Oh.
Oh.
I was like, what?
Because Tanner's character, I know specifically, is Ari Monster, Remonster, whatever.
Yes. Alright, so.
She's a straight up necromancer. He's a half. He's pretty much
I'm pretty much an angelic race.
Yeah.
A godly.
With powers from solo leveling.
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty much. Basically, I got my own paladin army. I
Which,
slowly build my-
technically, is also a necromancer.
Basically, take air.
Yeah, to explain some lore, in this world there's something called arcane sickness. It comes with either a negative side effect or a positive one. The positive ones are called arcane blessings. They have arcane blessings.
And basically, I could summon ghost paladins like Aragorn could summon the ghost in the last Lord of the Rings film.
To be honest,
Which
I-
one? Wait, hold on.
He just made them.
Which one of you secretly has a demon inside them? All of us.
Instant.
we did just do a ghost hunting video.
We did.
It's called Inner Demons.
This is the time where I'm the innocent one.
Wow.
That's surprising.
My parents are dead.
What?
So as of right now, no one has a demon in them.
The character.
I don't know.
He meant the character.
Yeah, even.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're approaching the royal city. Scorched Earth has happened. This is Vietnam. Agent R.
It's just one. It's just one forest.
They
Completely wiped out.
Alright.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking
Access
is,
to Crunchyroll was
What?
denied and changed, so I haven't been able to watch any new
Sorry, side conversations.
He was looking at chat and got distracted by the other screen.
that's fine.
The voices in his head are mumbling.
I know.
Oh,
We gotta take them out.
As of right now, they're pretty much traveling with Master Chief. Because eventually we are.
And Mace Windu.
No, he was
Mace Windu.
he was
Oh,
on
Mace Windu left.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, what the royal city did is they probably just burned the forest because there was like the plague.
It's
You'll
mostly
see.
because there was a bunch of shit there.
Okay.
That needed to die.
Maybe we should redo the recap. just,
Yeah.
just yeah, but
There's these
there's
things.
people watching now.
There's these things that are called blighted. It's typical D&D races, goblins, dragons, stuff like that, that get infected with this weird parasite that turns them into a blighted. What the blighted does, it turns them monstrous, and it's loosely based on the Resident Evil G virus
And a little bit of the flood too.
and a little bit of the flood too.
Which game was the G virus?
The first one.
Okay, so it blighted is like if you have
When you
played.
go to look at the camera, you can look at this one.
I was looking at it.
I was just pointing that
When
out.
I do this, I'm looking at the chat.
Okay.
If you have played Grounded, the mutated insects.
Yeah.
That, but worse.
Yeah,
It's the corset virus,
Yeah.
but worse.
the corona.
You said a corset.
Cordyceps.
We're not supposed to
A
say that
corona?
word.
No, that's one of the things we're not supposed to say.
Oh no, we're gonna get banned
The
because we
drink?
said
Yeah.
The drinks?
Wait, you can't say that word?
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Really?
Most YouTube will ban stuff.
that's
Why?
I don't know why.
That's
it's retarded, like YouTube.
That might be another one.
Yeah, I was gonna say that might be one too.
Out the window.
that window does come off.
Before.
Watch this, YouTube.
Shit, I'm out.
Anyway, let's rein it in a little
Yes,
bit.
let's write it down.
Sorry.
As you're getting to the guild, you actually hear something through the guild thing,
Great.
because technically you can't chat through.
The guild communication.
Yeah. Who are you? Are you friend or foe?
Friend, lost the check.
All right. Then,
We tend to shoot first. That's the questions.
that's the thing.
This is an in-character
Yeah,
thing.
that's the thing. So do they.
I prefer not to be scorched earth like these trees out here. So
Wait. What do you mean?
what do you mean?
The bird.
What do you mean?
There's a forest that's burnt to the ground. What do you think I mean?
Do I need to speak to this?
Let me guess. You didn't know.
I got a Ouija board.
Let me guess.
No.
No.
Let me guess.
JJ's characters are all like no.
For the sake of it, that was put on our computer. No.
Wait, let me guess. You don't know about this?
No, we do not.
I thought y'all did.
How do you not know about a fucking forest that's burned to the ground?
Well,
Greenery was here.
Is it
Now it's
about
gone.
California?
Well, our prince's private platoon was supposed to maintain that area.
Flag.
Well, they maintained it all right. It's no longer exists. It's gone. And also your platoon as well, I assume.
No, they came back about an hour ago.
Alright,
they
you're
not
not
see
missing.
No.
So what I'm hearing is their idea of maintaining it is no longer a forest.
Long story short, you know what? It'd be easier to explain it
Saw a
later.
spider.
Yes. What?
Saw a spider.
Where?
Oh, that's how more. That's how
No,
more
the fire was the joke.
Okay,
That's
I
all.
was frozen.
They kill it with fire. Game.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, continue.
And that does actually work.
Yes, it is.
Hairspray and
Yes.
a lighter.
I know. I've used it.
Why don't you use oxyacetylene? It works so much better.
Yes.
Because I have hairspray at my house on hand at all times.
You don't have oxyacetylene laying around?
Just,
What kind of American are you?
just so you guys roughly know what's going on here, technically the Noble City does not actually have an adventurers guild. They have a location. They have a location called the Adventurers Guild, but it's just where all the guilds in this city meet, which is the Paladins, the Mage Guild, the
Sounds odd.
Knights, stuff like that.
Sounds odd.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like a made-up club.
All right. So we had a. It does sound like we made a. They sound.
Eventually, you guys get there and you see one person standing there, which is more likely the receptionist, the one who you guys got off the
I'll do the talking.
com with. He also looks like his hair sort of messed up on the side, like
Like that dude that's always like, aliens.
yes.
If I say that, people
Sorry,
Well,
I don't mean to distract you guys.
You look stressed.
Yes.
You wanna level with me? What's going on?
Long story short, he pretty much explains what I just told you. This city does not actually have an adventurers guild. It's just a building, and it's where we govern ourselves.
Oh.
So y'all, hate to say it, so y'all
Oh.
are too good.
Yeah, don't look directly at it.
So y'all are too good for an Adventures Guild. I don't mean that any malice behind that. Just proud to sit.
You keep moving it.
It's just one thing that happens. We didn't. People didn't vote the rule. It was the nobles.
We don't.
There's a few. There's the king. He's alright. And then there's the
I'm trying to
princess.
think of a place to put it where it
There's
would
her royal guard.
even out the.
It's distracting.
Yeah, there's her
Well, it's
royal
also
guard.
supposed to fix the lighting issue.
Oh well.
You see some bright ass light on the thing.
No, I got you. Hold up. I got you.
This is what happens when you put a room full of people that have really bad ADHD
Yeah.
I'm trying. Okay.
and might be slightly autistic.
Slightly.
Some of us, always slightly.
So anyway,
We played Minecraft
Yes.
together.
continue. Go.
Anyway.
Trying to rope it in.
There's the princess. She has her
Stop
own.
picking it up.
Well, I'm trying to put it
There's
where
the
properly.
There's the princess and then there's her royal guard. They're alright. There's the king, but over time his guards were replaced again by the nobles. And
Goddamn rich people.
yeah,
About
pretty
to
much.
You just don't like you do not like them as much as we do.
I don't like the prince.
Oh no, he's one of
The
those.
best way I can describe it is he's privileged.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun.
He
Oh!
was born with a silver spoon.
Sorry.
We're gonna have a
Can I handle this one?
No.
His spoon is roughly shoved where it should not be.
You've had your fun. It's my turn now.
Yes, exactly.
I'm gonna deal with a rich prick. All right.
Show you a rich prick.
No, if you really want to bother him, make sure he talks to him.
Ooh, you're right.
He's not racist, but he doesn't like beast folk.
I won't hold back either.
That sounds like he's racist.
Oh,
A little bit, yeah.
I assure you, you're gonna have a lot of
Little bit.
paperwork when we're done with this place, and I don't mean that malice. Like I mean, your prince is going to not be in a very good mood, and it will bring me much joy. All right, where is he by chance? Can we have an audience?
He should be reporting to the king.
Let's go.
I want to go see what happened to the forest.
I'm gonna go see this prince fella.
Well, that's the thing. You guys can either investigate the forest or go see the king.
I'm
Can we
splitting
split
up.
off?
I'm splitting
You
up.
technically can.
I'm splitting up. I'm going to prince.
That sounds
Okay,
that
you
sounds
take him.
bad the way he phrased that. Technically.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't either.
Context.
You'll be
guys.
fine.
What?
I can fly. I'll be there in like 2 seconds if need be.
Can you carry me?
Nope.
The fact he's rolling scares me. We should probably stay together.
I just wanted to put that out.
Yeah.
Chris, give us the forest.
Let us figure out the forest, and then we'll go beat the shit out of the prince. If he comes back with a few missing toes or fingers, I didn't do it.
Or if he
That's
has,
why I said
if he has hooves for feet. Exactly. We kill him there. We don't ask questions. We just kill him.
Yeah.
No questions.
No.
If he has hooves, we kill him.
Yeah.
We just skip him.
we don't take your suggestions.
It's a skinwalker.
Okay, who's going?
Oh, you mean the forest? Yes, I agree.
Who's going where?
We're
We're
going
going together to the forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought we were going to talk to the guards first. Which wouldn't they be at the castle?
Yeah.
Where the prince is?
Yeah.
But they would answer the prince. They probably wouldn't answer you anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I can tell
Stuck
that
as the
now.
prince. I say we check out the forest, we'll deal with that, then we'll go see wonderful. Yes, I got an idea. We stir up trouble in the forest, and the prince is going to
So if we kill the guards, I can talk to them.
No.
No.
I'm just going to tell you right now.
Back when you speak to the dead, they don't talk to their killers.
I hate to break it to you.
Well, if I don't kill
The
them,
spider-
he does.
I'm not killing the guards. I'm going to have
That's a fair loophole.
It is. But we're not doing that.
Fuck.
What would your spider mom say? No. So
I mean,
Debatable.
what would typically happen when you kill a guard from the
it's not
city?
happening. I'm sorry.
Then there's a trap,
played
but we haven't
Skyrim.
asked the
Forest. Do the forest. Let's go.
I'm the bad influence.
You have your moments.
Fucking nerd.
That's cool. Anyway, we go to the forest.
It's actually really high quality.
Yeah, you can be the man with.
What?
Oh, a water bottle you couldn't beat shit with. I mean, if it was full, you could, but.
Yeah, not with. Yeah.
Alright, imagine it's full and put it in the freezer.
Oh God.
Dude, if mine was full and I put it in the freezer, I wouldn't want to carry it because it's a fucking gallon.
So we head to the forest.
Whoa, there's a trident in Minecraft now?
Yeah. We threw them at each other.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
That's the most like high.
Remember, I walked out the sun in my building. He was like, where's that shit from?
What is this right here on the bottom? What is that?
God, it's a marble shit.
We threw them at each other.
I can't read it because the letter's too small.
Fair enough.
It's also dark in here.
It is.
Well, no, I can't see the letters. They're way too small.
No.
Or maybe my vision's just that bad.
Use a cheese sauce, the damn cheese sauce.
Can't. It doesn't work. Watch this.
Yeah, 3.
Alright, go. We go to the forest.
Instead of taking the spaceship, I say spaceship, that helicopter, I don't know how to call it that.
They will go in spade.
Oh, I know.
Only so far, though.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the consistency. to do that.
Not technically according to the show.
All
We don't count that
All three.
Push up. Push up.
A hell show.
Why? Why don't we count it? Why don't we count it? Is it because Master Chief has sex?
No, because he took off his helmet.
Let me tell you what, this man has saved the human race. I don't remember how many times. If he wants to fuck something, he can.
I'm not arguing with you there. He should have took off his helmet.
Yeah, the helmet.
I'm so
I would rather you just open it.
Okay, fair enough. At least you can replace it.
This is pen forest.
He's finally at the forest. Instead, you guys walk there.
Why do we walk? We could have.
It'd be kind of a waste of fuel.
And then might not be fuel because I have to fly. Alright. Roll for investigation, I guess, at this point, or observation.
Investigation.
I'm re-rolling that because I was a crappy throw on mine. What do we get?
Wow, that's worse.
Numero dos.
I see 20.
I'm just gonna do this.
I rolled a 20. I don't know what we're doing, but I rolled a 20.
I'm assuming investigation.
Okay.
17, yeah.
I mean,
This is dice is supposed to-
plus 4, so I have a 24.
I mean, the 20 is a crit anyway.
Anyway.
Hold on.
Come on, Isaac. Everybody's rolling 20 but you.
We're gonna try a new technique. Hold on.
Huh. I didn't see you roll.
There we go.
Anyway.
It's okay. Last time we all rolled a 17, and then people in the chat were rolling through the chat, and they all got 17s.
No. Oscar got 17. My boyfriend got like a 2.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it. Everybody but your boyfriend.
Anyway, you could tell the fire was started from the outside. He smelled fuel. I'm supposed to go ahead and allow that one. You know you roll.
So,
And your passive perception is high.
so arson is what I'm getting, right?
What kind of fuel?
We like arson.
The type that burns.
Wow! Gasoline, kerosene.
You also.
I'm just making sure because like we're in the forest, right?
Yes.
So if we're in the forest, like, it's not jet fuel because jet fuel don't melt steel beams.
That's a good point.
It shouldn't make sense, but it makes sense.
You arrived there in a spaceship.
I know. But still doesn't make sense, JJ. I'm
So
sorry,
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
rob
assume-
in the damn boat.
Kerosene?
Yeah, well, okay.
Or alchemist fire, that's the thing.
Alchemist fire.
Alchemist fire is Greek fire, though.
Either way, this was done by a person.
Yes.
So no magic involved.
Nope.
No. You
Unless he
also.
has fireball to do it.
If there's fuel coming out of your hands, it's not magic.
No, you pour the fuel and then you cast fireball.
Yes.
Then it lights.
But there's nothing to say that they did cast magic.
I know.
There's nothing to say that they didn't.
Exactly.
You also find
Seven
shrapnel
of
and
them.
empty barrels.
No.
Okay.
Gunpowder.
But going off that nat 20, you also find a logo
There you go.
from the Dome City.
You know what's
It
bad?
looks like a little umbrella.
You know what's bad? I figured that this is what happened
Okay.
before. So, it seems Rich Prince Boy here dealt with the problem using very
Why are
extreme
you
methods
instantly assuming it's the prince?
because he's stuck up. And this
He's
is
a bitch.
yeah.
Okay, and?
This was the only platoon that came out here.
No, it was the princess's platoon that came out here.
No, it was the princess.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said princess. I was
No.
like,
He has a sister?
Yes.
They don't want to keep the princess safe. So.
stay away.
And the prince is coming like,
You! Stay away!
Don't worry, sire. I'll handle this. With all the fame and glory.
That's pretty much who the princess is.
Yep.
Anyway,
I call him. I don't know.
eventually, roll Arcana.
I dropped my dice in my sleeve. Hold on.
Please.
There we go.
17, baby, let's go.
Nothing.
Alright. No.
I don't really use magic anyway, so that makes sense.
22.
18.
30.
I'm not a magic person either.
You feel a lot of nature energy centered
Wiggity wiggity.
in the middle of this forest.
Great. Seems like
And whatever's causing this is angry.
seems like the.
Probably go talk to it.
Here's the thing. Prince burned down the forest for us, and Fantasy are, heavenly pissed off if you fuck up and burn it down.
Yeah, but we didn't do it, so we go talk to him.
Exactly.
Steven, is that the low sitting on that?
Alright, so where is it coming
No, it's
from?
off.
Like,
No,
somewhere-
it's
in the
vent.
forest.
Alright,
moving.
add to it. Fly to it.
Makes sense.
That's why I was cold, because I had the vent and the fan
As
on.
you're flying towards it, you see a bunch of what looks
You don't
like
switch.
vines sort of growing into the center, and eventually it forms a heart,
Poison ivy.
and it starts pumping.
Easy.
Why does it have to pump? The vine's already alive.
I know.
Is
It's
there
pumping.
I'm just gonna go ahead.
energy?
It's not just a heart; it's a horde.
Is there a way I can talk to it? Just do I speak it?
You have to speak Sylvian.
Do you speak? Does anyone speak?
She's half elf, or she's full elf.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm full elf.
go for it.
I speak Sylvian?
Yeah, you're an elf.
I didn't write that down. Okay.
You should know.
JJ, I know what the secret language is because I've played in Rogue before, so I just have a secret language.
That's like saying.
Oh,
We used to joke saying the code was like cloak dagger, cloak dagger.
Yeah.
That's like saying, do I speak English?
You got a 12.
Good. That'll work. I think. No, not really. That's fun.
I'll roll again. I mean,
That's a.
how do you spell that?
How you spell it?
Sylvian?
Yeah.
I love how I have Ender chest written on here. I don't know what that means.
Sylvian, or at least that's how I'm spelling it.
Alright. That looks alright. But I'm stupid, so I can roll both of my d20s.
Are you gonna roll with?
We don't need
Wow. She got a 2, but don't worry. She got a 3.
Okay, I got 12 the first time.
Is there anything I could do, even though I don't speak Elvish?
The only thing you can do is give her a bird's eye view.
You want uppies? Too late.
Oh!
Although eventually you do feel a strange
How did I get that one on both of them?
snake eyes.
Here, just use this. Just use this, come on. Hey, you got a 6!
That's better than what you are doing.
I got a 12 the first
Hold on,
time.
we're gonna get this right. I promise. I promise. Here. One of those has gotta work.
There's also like 20 of them.
Ah,
Alright, believe. Oh,
I got a 16.
that'll work. Does it work?
Is it persuasion?
Sure.
Go for it.
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh.
Handle.
All also, as of right now, its upper torso is done.
So it's speaking in like an Elven language.
I got an 18.
Still no.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to see if there's. Okay, we're overthinking this. There's got to be something we're not doing.
But you do still feel a familiar presence.
What does this say?
A giant plant thing.
Yes. Giant plant things.
That sounds like an independent comic book knockoff of Man Thing.
Giant plant thing.
This ain't man thing.
Okay.
Or
So it's a
small
woman
thing.
thing.
No. Oh.
It's a thing.
It's not evil, it's just pissed off.
Well, technically, man thing, I believe, can grow to this size.
So can Swamp Thing too.
Does anyone have any healing the first?
But also Man Thing is based off the Swamp Thing.
I grabbed all the d20s I found in there.
Do it!
One of them's gotta be high enough.
It's gotta be a nat 20.
I don't have a nat 20 on any of them.
You know what's bad? The odds of a nat 20 are 1 out of 20.
Yeah.
If you just rolled like half of that.
Oh! It was almost a 20.
It was a 20. It's already in my paper.
I got a 20 on 2 of them.
All one of them counts. Anyway,
We did it.
Fucking hell.
You're just sitting there like,
here's the bad part. One of the reasons these haven't been working, they don't have a hand yet.
I wasn't paying attention, so I don't even know what happened. All I got told was to roll something. I was like, what?
I just didn't want to stop you.
I got told to roll. He told me to roll. I rolled.
I was just being supportive.
I was told to roll. I mean, shit. I got told to roll.
You're doing good,
Of course, due to luck, it seems like all the limbs are being grown before the head.
Just wait. Just wait.
And there's still some kind of presence that she feels approaching fast.
Great.
Not bad.
Oh. I'm just there to support.
Also, you feel a presence too.
Oh god.
Oh,
Dude.
shit.
Can I take a bite of it?
Actually, technically, I do detect it because I detect good and evil. Or what is it?
Not in that distance.
I was gonna say, I don't think that spell works like that.
It's not a spell. I thought it was like a.
It's roughly, well, at least his version is technically a passive thing,
I am like a.
but it works at a distance. You two feel these things regardless.
Pulls that up. Like
And you notice I say things.
I was thinking the things we used to use on like pirate ships and stuff back in the day. The compass.
It's like a guy that pulls up the tape measure. That's pretty big.
Eventually, it finally
Yeah.
grows its head.
Oh,
And it
God.
stands up, and it is tall. Like before you're flying, you're just up to its knee.
Oh. Hi.
Chad?
And it just starts, and it immediately starts walking to the noble city.
Say some.
Hey, hey, hold on. What happened?
Wait, we didn't do this. Hold on now.
It is ignoring you.
Roll
I'm
something.
gonna just start like going, hey, hey, hey.
Poking it.
Roll
Yeah.
something. Do something. Wait. Hold up. Is it a person technically?
No,
Darn it.
it's technically a fey spirit.
So I can't hold it.
No.
The change of awareness wouldn't work. Change of awareness wouldn't work.
You can try.
I don't like the implication of that.
Is there something random that we
Can
have
I
in
do
our
a wall of
pockets that
fire?
works?
Pocket dimension.
Yes, go ahead.
Alright, I do a wall of fire.
You
I
do
rolled.
a-
I rolled.
You do a wall of fire, and its body slowly starts to catch fire, but it's still walking towards
What
the
the
city.
fuck?
Great. You made a burning torch.
I don't see you doing shit.
I can't. There's physically nothing I
Tanner,
can
go
do.
hide it.
I asked if I could bite it earlier.
Just find it. Just find it.
Go hide
I don't
it.
care what you do. Just do something.
He's just like a little ant.
So, here's my
Wait.
question.
The grenade.
Fuck the grenade. I have a hammer that causes fire damage. But I could bite it.
I can delete it.
Isaac has a hammer that goes boom.
No, I have an actual grenade that.
Person.
What?
person over there walking.
That's good.
Huh.
Guys, someone's stalking us.
I never wrote it down, but I know I got a grenade that go big boom.
But you got it for cheap.
No, I didn't get it from
No.
you.
You got it now?
Oscar.
No.
Yeah.
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 One from Oscar, one from Gaff, right?
So
The
someone
thing
wrote,
is, his is collision based.
ah.
It's an impact
Just-
grenade.
just- Wait a minute.
We gotta destroy the heart if we're gonna kill this thing.
But how do we gotta kill it?
I don't know, miss. I set a wall of fire. Why do we have to kill
I don't
it?
think you do shit.
You see the sword. It's not gonna do
This is like one of the Titan bosses in the video game. We're gonna have to climb it.
Sure.
No,
Yeah.
I just want to be like, hey.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, sure. Here we go. We're gonna roll for it. That's a 3. I ain't doing shit.
Wait. Anyways.
It's mine.
Sorry, bro. See? Great job. See? Wow, that did a lot, didn't know. Mm-hmm. See you doing shit.
Eventually,
Hold about it.
go for it.
You gotta roll.
I'm not holding you. I'll drop you.
Because technically it is moving.
You protect me.
He did get a 17, yeah.
That's why I drop you.
I thought it was a 19. for a
After
second.
you latch onto it, you tear off the trunk of its binds, and you immediately feel some kind of charge in your body because of your special ability.
That's what I was wanting to do. I'm gonna eat it.
But
Great.
after you do this, this thing turns away from the village and immediately locks in on you guys.
Okay.
All right, leave it away. We gotta leave it away.
Or just call the prince out here.
Okay. I'll go get him.
Sacrifice it. I mean, what?
Isaac's like a fly.
Hey, I can go get him.
So does
Here come with me.
Oh, it understands you guys,
Okay, cool.
but it's very, very angry.
Look, I just want to know what happened. Why is it burnt?
When you figure that out, communicate with me. I'm gonna go get the prince.
Who barbecued
At this point,
the forest?
Yeah.
Who barbecued the trees?
at this point, you two, the presence you guys felt is significantly closer. Now you're feeling it, and it's two entities that does not feel negative.
Look, I just want to know what the fuck happened to the trees.
I think I understand. Alright. Don't worry, guys. We just gotta hold off for a little bit longer. We'll be
Oh,
fine.
wonderful.
We'll be fine. So, any more insults that you have, just let me know.
Okay.
It's technically a giant elemental face spirit.
I was gonna say we could pull a Star Wars off battle.
Does any of us have a rope?
Technically, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should. Yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll pull
Y'all
off.
also have well, at least two of you have chains of harness.
Okay.
Does he?
I do, I
I
think.
think we all do.
No.
Three of you.
Operation Hoth.
Alright, Operation Hoth, let's do it.
Alright.
He still doesn't know all the powers he has.
I know. He hasn't got them all yet.
Okay, that's what would I add with that if it's chains of harness?
Let's see, your spell save DC. So it would be charisma, your proficiency.
Charisma proficiency?
Why does that look like a beer?
I'm trying to remember.
It's a small can that looks so much
You
like
add
a
something else.
I don't know, but I was very tempted.
So my charisma, saving throw.
Strawberry cream.
like the lifesaver.
Sort of. It's not that great.
The spell save DC is
It doesn't
16.
count.
Your spell attack is plus 8.
Oh. So I add that together?
I'm gonna stop.
So your DC, this thing has to stop.
Wait,
Hers
what
is
are we
a
doing?
20.
Yeah, mine's a 20.
So what did I add to that 20?
Oh, we both made stars.
The 14-year-old,
Yeah.
the 8.
So 20 chains of. Alright.
I have 29.
Flying around it.
Okay.
Flying around the legs.
You succeeded.
Oh,
I got 29.
Since it did be either one of your spell save DCs, it falls on its knees and sort of lands on its hands.
Yes.
I use mine to grab his hands and like, do it behind his back. He can't
You have
move!
the right to remain silent!
No move!
So you have him?
I've got my arrow.
Him? Alright, so don't hit the fucking table because I just rolled a nat 20. I'm gonna smack it with my big ass fucking hammer and put it on the ground.
It's already on the ground.
I know, but I'm putting it on the ground.
It's on the knees.
No, I tried to grab the
Whoa.
knees and then.
You got it bind, so
Yeah,
it's,
so then it
it's
falls.
tripped over, so it's. I'm putting it in the fucking ground.
Good.
I'm gonna introduce it to Helen Keller.
Oh my god.
You're just like,
Wait, I
This is
got-
why we're gonna get banned.
he pulls a monster hunter and just fucking.
This is 58. Is that 58? Close enough.
Close enough.
7 plus 8.
Look at the piece, bro.
15. Well, you gotta roll for damage if you're gonna hit it, but you don't want to kill it.
Hey, you're the one.
But you gotta put it to the
You're
ground.
the one that put the point about. I ain't doing
I don't think we have to worry about killing it.
We just gotta stun it till whoever is coming. And give us some assistance.
I just thought that was a good idea.
So that's 15, 30. Is it enough to smack it?
Oh, he smacked it. You knocked it down.
It was like,
Where did you hit it? Forehead or?
I was going back of the skull.
Okay, so
It's just
it's where its face plants into the ground.
Pretty much.
You have the right to remain silent.
I'm just gonna go past that.
I've literally got that both wrong.
Yeah, I'm just walking up to the head.
There with
and
the
go
bow and
past
arrow.
that.
I don't know what this is gonna do, but
I have shoot it. I have special.
If you do not have a lawyer will be appointed to you.
All of a sudden, it sort of turns its head, looks over, and sees the same insignia you guys found in the barrels and stuff like that of the castle. And all of a sudden, it breaks the chains of harness.
I was
And then looks up at you guys and gets ready to just attack you guys. in one quick move.
No, Pat. No, hurt.
Oh, it's already mad.
Look, hold on. I can convince you.
I grab her. I'm like pulling her out of the way. Wherever you're in.
No, you don't understand. This thing is huge.
I'm trying to like duck under, grab her.
As it's getting ready to swing, and you punch.
Dirty 20 persuasion.
As it's
That's not working. Please don't do it.
As the its hand blocked out the sun above you guys.
I'm gonna disengage.
Look, literally,
he said, I'm a disengaged.
I got a 27.
I'm trying to like.
Feel that thing really close to you guys. The thing that you guys see.
What's that?
And seemingly something jumped out of your shadow, and something jumped out of your shadow.
What the fuck?
A giant ice wolf jumped out of your shadow,
I forgot about Ruby.
and a giant Cerberus, flaming Cerberus,
Oh
jumped out of your
yeah, Oblivion.
And as it's going to swing, a giant ice spike comes out from under the ice wolf and sort of freezes its
It's
head.
my baby.
And the Cerberus,
dogs have got
the Cerberus jumps on its back and just starts gnawing at its neck. All three heads just. Eventually, its head falls off, but
The heart is still there.
its heart's still there.
All right.
Shoot it.
I'm going in for it. I'm gonna take
Hold on.
Wait. No. I got a way better idea. Oscar said there's a pull the pin on the mace. If I chuck that at the heart, big boom.
But the dogs.
The dogs will be fine. He's a literal dog, three-headed
He's
colonel.
still
He's
die.
fine. They'll get off before it
Fluffy
explodes.
is not gonna die.
Do you want this thing dead?
Fluffy, my dog.
You want me to get good?
My name is
You know
Oblivion.
what?
And JJ Wood.
Is there an opening that I can visibly see?
Yeah.
My uncle wants to be
Through its
thinking.
neck.
I
Alright,
have an
I
uncle named
fly
Jamie.
through its neck, I put the mace on there, pull that pin on the bottom of the mace that Oscar told me about, and with that, I also chuck the grenade that Gaff gave me right at it. We're making sure this thing goes.
As soon as it hits the core, a massive white light shoots you out of it like a cannon.
Yes!
And you get impaled on what's left of another tree.
Not again!
Long story
He's
short,
just
he
immediately
can't really
out.
die. Long story short, he can't really die, but technically they can. And then just before it hits you, your pets sort of block everything, and it hurts them. It's not
Yeah.
hurts them. Doesn't kill them.
It stuns them.
It stuns them pretty much. It's a massive light, and once it clears,
I'd hate to be in that scene because I'm sure there was dog yelps, and I hate that.
Yeah.
there was.
That was my intention.
Yeah.
I wanted the thing dead, so.
Eventually, everything clears up. You know, the lights clear up, and of course, the dogs are injured. And there's a crater where the
I'm just hanging.
that core used to be.
I'm not in good condition.
Isaac's a crumpled mess of
Chief just walks up and he just sort of slowly pulls you off of it.
I kind of like go over to the dogs and use my.
23 to heal.
I use my reservoir feeling.
Medicine.
I use my reservoir feeling. It's spot
I was trying to fix him.
As she's stitching you
I'm
up,
fixing the dogs.
she's stitching you up.
Isaac's like,
I don't want to hear
fixing this
shit.
before the
I don't want to
internet
hear
gets a hold of
shit.
I actually know how to stitch.
Thanks for letting me know.
I had to do a butterfly stitch before.
And eventually, your dogs return to their smaller forms and seemingly disappear into shadows again.
Oh no, baby, come back.
Look,
But now you can tell they're just there. Like they're just in your shadow at all times right now.
don't
I want to hold it.
say get good ever again.
Well, how about not getting impelled to a tree as I'm still stitching it up and I just pull
The
it?
damn tree is gone.
And I just,
I don't want to
push
hear
my
shit.
fingers. He says I just put my fingers in the cut and just excruciating pain.
Technically, wouldn't it be a burnt tree?
While you guys are talking, Chief just walks over and picks up the insignia to some of the shrapnel from the barrels. He's over to you guys.
I'm handling this. I'm pissed.
No.
Where's the Where's the prince?
You didn't add
no.
fix your arm!
Fix it quicker.
Stop fucking moving!
Stop complaining. You knock her out.
I think I'm gonna knock you out.
No. Doesn't do anything. It's like. Anyway,
I'm just gonna put my thumb into the cut just to.
One of us.
I'm already pissed. It doesn't hurt.
One of us is on the brink of death. The other one has full health, so I don't.
Shut up.
So, in the wise words of Kentucky Ballistics, put a thumb in it.
I'll put a thumb in something.
What?
Prince.
That's what she said.
I cast blindness. Hi, Oscar!
Oscar.
My voice cracked.
So
Anyway.
much echo. What?
What?
Are we echoing, man?
Oh no. Are we echoing?
Everyone's probably picking up one microphone or something.
Oh yeah.
It's
We're
probably
loud.
Caesar too. Sorry.
No, it is echoing.
Huh.
We're loud. Sorry.
It just all of a sudden. I bet it's got the other webcam picked up.
They defeated a giant.
Somebody should have said something.
I found like.
I didn't hear shit.
No, it's not.
Oh. Sorry, I'm on.
Freaking YouTube.
Both barrels already.
There was like 10 people watching it.
All right. So.
Well, that's before we did that.
So after I'm stitched and she stops complaining, I'm marching to the
As you're
Royal
walking, she hears a voice in her head. A woman's voice says, "Report to the Mage Guild before you head to the castle."
Guys, we need to stop by the Mage Guild.
Okay.
I can imagine a barbarian grumbling like that.
Sounds like Mo from Home Alone.
Eventually, as you guys enter through a separate
I'm on the wrong
door,
profile.
you see bits and pieces of this city, and a lot of it looks familiar to you for some reason.
I can do it from.
You just can't put your finger on it.
I'm just kind of looking around like this.
You're probably like, later.
Later, I'm hurt. I might be stitched, but I'm still in pain.
Eventually, you get to somehow she seemingly just knows where it's at.
I'm just following her, stumbling.
And yes, there's a reason for that.
Stumbling along.
Like, you guys wind up down this weird, dark.
All of that just shift.
Like, put it this way: the long story about the Mages Guild, only magic casters. I mean, when I say magic casters, I don't mean paladins. I mean like necromancers, sorcerers, wizards, stuff like that.
Multi-class.
In your case, yes.
Multi-class.
Not yet.
Oh no.
What?
I'm sorry, Oscar.
What?
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ.
Hold up. Like I was full blind, just made it back.
Oh no.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Yeah, shit. He's squinting. I don't think he can see.
We're here in spirit. We're in your mind. This is a picture
What
of
kind of
some-
fake ass comment is that?
Yeah, I've already
What
been
is that
there.
down
She
there?
took care of it.
Yeah, I've
Anyway.
already been
Yeah.
there.
So anyway, continue. We head into the Mage's Guild
Headphones.
creepy alleyway or something.
Eventually, you guys make it to this weird, creepy alleyway, and
Sweet.
seemingly out of nowhere, a door pops up.
Oh, Oscar sending memes in the Discord.
I'm too in pain to care. I
We're
just
just
kind
gonna
of
set this here.
dark souls slowly push open the door.
Yeah, the door's open, and you roll a perception check.
Yay.
Me or?
Just him.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, it's a 5. I'm delirious probably.
Do I need to roll?
We can just we can just use it for comedic purposes. Anyway, as you guys walk in there, you see just different spellcasters from different.
I'm delusional.
I know you. I don't know where I know you from, but I know you.
I'm in pain.
You're a reference from something, probably.
Yeah.
I'm just leaning against the wall. Just
And then one of them goes, "The Archmage has been expecting you."
hooray.
No.
Okay.
Really? Now?
We're walking.
Now?
We're
Yeah.
walking through this guild.
I
It looks
tried-
like a Comic-Con because there's just characters from all kinds of stuff.
It stands.
And then,
Fine.
oddly enough, eventually, everyone roll a perception check.
Please, for the love of
I'm
all
rolling
that's
both of
holy.
mine.
Fuck.
It's okay. That's not happening. We're putting you away.
18.
What's that
19.
saying, JJ? I dropped it.
Where'd you drop it?
12.
It's like right at your
It's-
left foot, right foot, right foot.
You got
right
a 12.
It's a 8. I got a 22.
Oscar got a 3. I got a 12.
Oscar ain't seen
You
nothing.
spot
he's
more.
not there.
You spot more.
Hey,
I'm
Is that a
bored.
joke because he was just blind, or
No.
or are you saying that because
I
he
can't
is
read that right now.
wow. Wow. Wow.
blind? I mean, I'm
I
just
was
saying.
talking about the
Wow. Wow.
So the dark humor come out. Where'd my nurse go?
Do you have duct tape?
somewhere.
There's some.
Anyway,
He was playing with it last time.
so Oscar's there. I weakly
No, more.
more. I'm sorry. I meant to
It
say
is getting
more.
closer to 9, so
I waved very weakly. I'm just.
I'm tired. I haven't had any.
is he okay?
No.
So,
Much pain.
quick,
Can't talk much.
uh,
Big boom.
Quick
Yeah.
explanation.
Tree
Yeah.
thing gone.
Boom.
boom, he got impaled by white light into a tree, and I had to stitch him up, but he kept moving, so that's why it's kind of messed up.
But the tree thing's gone.
I can
Also,
I can see his clothes messed up, but I don't see any wounds.
Oh, hey,
Armor-
good. I did good.
armor, clothes, everything. Internal organs, maybe.
At this point, roll medicine.
I already did.
No,
Look.
medicine.
Yeah,
You
I
roll
rolled
perception.
No, I rolled medicine earlier.
Look,
No, to fix him. This is for
Look.
visual purposes.
look. I don't care what's going on here. I have a prince to see. I'm pissed, and he's gonna hear me.
Dirty 20.
Sweet.
You see his stomach is completely healed.
Oof.
Him or more?
Him.
The pain hasn't happened. It's subsided, but
No, the pain was in your mind when you entered the doors.
okay.
That explains why my belly button hurts.
Why is it over here? What you doing next to my ribs?
This guy's like,
It'll heal.
I mean,
In other words, whatever's either
It's a-
power in this place or invited you guys
it's a
healed him
it's
as
a
you
great-
entered the door.
it's a great conversation starter. Like, hey, my belly button's over here.
she's like, it's still on you.
it's cool, man.
I got a 13 on the online.
Wow. Anyway, I'm like, well, thanks.
What's cool is you can roll like almost every dice through the chat.
I'm still pissed,
I set
but
it up that way.
thanks.
I keep forgetting how to do it. So I
Exclamation D.
I stick to
It's
these.
like a gaping hole.
These nuts. High five.
No.
Anyways, I guess let's go. Do we really have to go talk to
I will talk to him.
Not the prince.
Okay, sorry, I'm pissed. Sorry.
More, can you watch him? Make sure he
I
doesn't
don't
do
need-
anything
I'm
stupid.
not a fucking
Baby
child.
You
Susan,
probably
please.
shouldn't go to sleep anytime soon.
Yeah.
I can't sleep.
Yeah. Will you watch him for just a second?
Yes, because I'm a child.
Or
Don't watch
Okay.
me.
Apparently I have a I'm gonna
Just go see who you gotta go see.
I'm gonna go because I feel like they're gonna cause problems.
Thanks, Mom.
I would never
Bullshit.
do anything.
As
No.
you just bit the Fae.
So last time I fucked one, so
he
at
did.
least I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
Different character, but yeah,
You don't have to watch me.
that character's currently in Avernus.
Yeah.
Well, at least what's left
you
of
have
it.
a drink and go
What's
eat.
left?
I'm gonna go to
Took
the
care of
Archmage.
that.
I'm trying to keep
Actually,
this
no,
anger channel.
we're restarting that, so
Yeah,
he
we're
didn't do that
rebooting
yet.
that, so
I'm
that's
gonna
Go
what
see who
happened.
you gotta
He's still
go
kicking.
I'm gonna go to the Archmage.
See.
Archmage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
Alright. While he's beatboxing.
Eventually, you get escorted up
rave.
there, and as you enter the Archmage's quarters, you see not a man but a woman.
I took Chief with me.
Okay.
It's a rave.
His-
Just in case.
She goes, "Huh?
Axe in one hand,
Far
hand axe in
traveler.
the other.
I couldn't hear what.
She goes, huh? Far traveler. Pleasure to see you, Chief." She goes, he goes, "Do I know you?" "No, but I know of you."
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
That's cool.
She is the all-knowing.
I'm gonna take a nap.
I wouldn't say all knowing. I just know. Well, I know a lot, just not all knowing.
More than I know, so it's all-knowing.
So, you're curious about your mother.
Yeah.
I heard from friend.
You're her mentor.
Yes, I am. I also used to be your mother's mentor. And Darkways before he was Darkway.
What was his name before then?
Way.
Word.
He just put dark in
Sons.
front of it.
Actually, no, you guys put dark in front of it. I just stuck with it.
Word,
Because we
bro.
were joking about Master Ogway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Word, bro.
What? Why did he go evil?
That's the thing.
I'm not part of this conversation.
I know what happened to your mother. I also technically know where she was last seen. Give it time, I can also send you exactly where she and your father vanished.
Sorry, the voices in my head are.
That's okay, I can hear him too.
Okay.
It's the fourth wall break.
No, in this case, it'd probably be the fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I plead the fifth.
Awesome.
Smart.
I'm going away now.
Well, I'm here. Not the biological dad. Not the adopted dad,
Yeah.
Oscar.
They both went for milk.
Leche.
No, there's a long story, but
Just go.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Just, your mother's group's last mission ended in what seemed to be your mother's death. But it seems she's not technically dead.
Dead.
What?
And that's where it gets complicated. I can't exactly tell you where she is, but I can tell you who would know. That would be your father.
But we don't know where he is.
Master
I do.
Chief.
He's in the void.
Well, I knew he was in the void,
Just where?
but where in the void?
Very specific site that's run by necromancers. As you know, certain places do have guilds.
Yeah.
In the void, there's different branches of the same guilds, but maintaining certain sectors in the void. And in turn, mapping out everything, keeping certain magics in check after something slipped through many years ago. And that's what your mother and her team was investigating. It was verified that your mother did fall in battle. But your father did something and left with your mother, like her body.
Whoa, that's gross.
Shit.
Your aunt chased after him, and that was just the last we saw of them. Here recently, according to one of the guild members in the Void, I found out where your father is. The only way you can get to them is if you reunite with your aunt. Your good aunt, not the one in the elf
Not
city.
Nora.
Which you kind of buried the hatchet with her, but
Raven.
yeah,
Point
yeah. No, just two.
Nora and Raven.
No. If anything, she'd be more like Raven from.
Teen Titans?
Isaac's like, wait a second.
Raven.
Teen Titans?
Actually, no, you were right. She kind of is like that Raven, but better.
Great. Yep.
She's not full of herself.
Good.
She has a form of arcane
I
sickness,
just know you
and
like to sneak Ruby characters into this campaign.
she's loosely based on her. And he knows what I'm talking about. She's basically a mixture of Raven and Glinda Goodwitch.
Oh god.
That's a weird mix.
Yeah, I was gonna
but-
say that's a weird combination.
Yeah, it's weird, but I understand.
Yeah. In other words, yes, your aunt technically did abandon you, but not by her own volition.
She had her own good reasons.
Yes. She developed a form, in the battle, everyone there developed a form of arcane sickness. We don't know what happened with your mother. We just know Way became Dark Way, struck her down, and your father left with her body. That much I know.
He struck her down?
Yes.
I'm going on a warpath.
I support it. Not
You
there.
won't be able to get anywhere near him.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not till you get stronger.
Not any of us.
Give it time. I can at least get you close to your aunt. That's all I can promise you. Because the way the magic works in the Void, it's complicated. Like the only master of the Void magic that we know of is Moore, and he's can't do it all himself due to his arcane sickness. Your aunt's arcane sickness makes it to where she cannot leave the Void. Like if she
You're
did,
good, Oscar.
like if she did, she'd be torn to pieces. And that would kind of defeat the purpose in you reuniting with her. You probably notice most guild masters, in my case, wouldn't approach anyone like this. I owe an awful lot to your mother.
Wow.
She has blue eyes.
I can't say anything yet. Not yet. Once you become strong enough, I will reveal many things. I will teach you some of the stuff I taught your mother. But if you physically cannot handle said magic, then I cannot teach you. It's a two-way street. You have to be strong enough to know everything. Yes, there's a limit to everything.
Oscar, also your hamburger base blew up.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
It also blew me up with it.
He got impaled to a tree.
But it worked. is what matters. It worked.
And he technically kept her safe. So did her pet,
Yep.
Oblivion.
Yeah.
She told me to get good, so I did. I offered solutions. Anyway.
What's going on with the kids? The Institute.
They're experimenting on them, just like your friend Nemo.
I pieced that together. Who?
The same one.
Who?
Like Nemo.
I know, but who?
No one knows her name.
She masked woman.
That asshole.
Yes.
We saw her.
She's not from this world.
No.
The
We
one-
encountered her.
Yes. I will say this. If she singles you out, odds are you're dead anyway.
Great. Oh.
So best I can say is, even if you have a chance to strike her, you will not strike her down. Not even your friend who can heal from just about any wound.
Yeah, he's
Not even your tanky friend. Not even Master Chief.
I'll even admit that.
On for the record, Chief, your arrival here was no accident. And that's all I can say about that.
Thanks, I appreciate it. No, come back. No, come on. Come here. Go. Pass it around, communal cup.
Dang it, I should have bought 2 more energy drinks.
You should have, because it's wearing off.
I haven't had any caffeine today other than the tea.
I mean, if you guys want to take a quick break.
Now we can finish through this.
Yeah.
I'm just repairing my armor.
But
I mean, there probably isn't a lot more we could do because it is 9.
I'm just ding ding. But the prince.
I mean, we've only been going like an hour.
yeah, it's
45
only been
minutes.
like an
I
hour.
have a wonderful discussion I need to have with.
Anyway,
Kicking the door.
But what happened with the Fae?
it was the prince.
Son of a bitch.
His group was tasked with dealing with the blighted. Instead of properly dealing with them, he set the forest ablaze.
Burnt down the entire forest.
What was bad about that is that that forest was protected by a very powerful Fae.
I know we destroyed it
Yep.
For now.
for now.
Yeah.
With that being said, as the Magic Guild, you are technically over all magic users. You are technically higher than the
The royal
the royal.
royalty.
Why don't you do something?
Because as long as I'm stationed in this city, the guilds have to abide by their rules,
Even if they're higher or not.
even if they're higher or not. Due
So
to
can-
power, we are higher than them. Due to law, we are not.
So if it's someone outside the city,
Yes.
could they do it?
That's the thing. Something is interfering with all the world's magic.
But no, what I'm saying is, could they technically punish the prince?
No.
I'll punish him.
If he was just some noble,
That's what she said.
unless you get the king's permission, you cannot lay a single finger on him without going to jail.
I can get permission.
Yeah, I can't.
That
tell
being
him
said, you have, if I'm correct, all the evidence you need with the information you guys have.
We have
we have
plenty.
a video. Chief records. Cortana records
I'm just gonna say this.
everything.
Even though you're not.
That's the thing. Even that can be faked.
Even though.
Not saying it is.
Does the king even know how that works? From
No.
what I know, he's not the brightest.
The king, yes, he is. But
His
since
prince.
he's the only king this kingdom has, then he can't leave his throne. He needs to stay there for diplomatic reasons due to what's happening out in the world.
So he lets his son do all the work, even though his son's not the brightest.
Not by choice.
Nope.
Why doesn't he have a team?
Even.
Every noble has a team.
That's the thing. His team, as of right now, since guild masters have been getting attacked and leaders have been getting attacked,
He doesn't have much.
the only thing they're permitted to do is guard the king.
And even
No
though.
one doesn't call him the guild.
Because they don't have a. They don't.
Guild members,
Right.
not the guild leaders.
They're already spread thin. The paladins are investigating the missing children.
Fair enough.
It's not just, it didn't just happen in the Beast Village.
No.
Everywhere.
It's happening everywhere.
I sort of kind of adopted one. Ish.
That got back to her parents. So we
She's
didn't.
still I'm still her favorite.
Easy. I just
Favorite
got
candy.
here.
I know what anime that's.
I
That's
just-
a storyline.
You're not even here. You're still.
I poked my head in.
No, you'd have to be escorted to the.
Yeah.
I know. I'm repairing my armor as we speak.
Although technically the Archmage can still speak to you, but you can't speak to her.
What is in my head?
So seemingly she can answer every one of your questions, but you
I've got all the answers
Yeah.
I need.
Yeah.
Conceded much.
Yes.
Okay,
Not conceited.
hear me out then.
Okay.
If we have to get the king's permission,
Yes.
and he won't necessarily believe us, but he would believe you.
I didn't say that.
Lies.
No.
Not here.
I
Are you-
said you have all the information you need, but it does not require that video.
Lies.
Pokes his head in.
For
lies.
example, what do you know? You know for a fact that the prince's personal envoy was meant to maintain that forest.
We know that we found the barrels with the prince's emblem.
Yes.
There's a tire missing.
Yeah.
We continue.
Just
That was
yes.
the tire.
When it comes down to it, that is a shoe-in.
A shoe-in.
Like you can easily talk your way into it. I have faith in you. If you're anything like your mother, like I even have faith in your friend because his upbringing.
Well, he's angry right now.
I can control it. I can.
Just put it this way: if he can control it, I will tell him something about his past that he does not know. Like for example, why does this city look familiar to him?
This is where you're from.
Yep. Figured that much.
Shit, I'm sorry, Bernie. I didn't know you're down there.
But what portion of the city?
That's what I like to know.
I will tell him everything he needs to know as long as he
I'm
abides by the rules.
I'm cool
I'm
with
not
that.
saying you won't. I'm just making a point.
I know.
Prince is your brother.
I sure as hell hope not.
No.
Because I will disown him so quickly.
Your hairy friend's wrong,
Your
by
nose
the
is
way.
so
Oh,
dry,
I know.
baby.
I know. I know for a fact. I know for a fact my
Your nose is
parents
so
didn't
dry.
have another.
That's a medical condition.
I might be heated, but I'm not an idiot. On that matter, I know that me saying anything to the prince is going to get me in jail. So, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to have to be tactful, especially dealing with royalty.
Okay.
But I will ask for permission.
It's okay. When technically we are done here. If you have any more questions, I'll answer them. But I've helped you as far as I can right now
When can we go?
to visit to see the king or see your aunt.
My aunt.
I'll contact you. As I've told you, the void is complicated. It'll take some time to pinpoint her. Only a chosen few can do that. More within reason can do that, but not in this case. But again, I will find her, and I will let you know and send you to her. But I can only put you in a rough area. As for finding her, that you will find her. I believe in you. In case you're wondering, I'm not related to you by any means whatsoever.
No, I'm not.
I had a feeling somebody was putting two and two together. She looks up at Chief. He goes, I was just wondering.
I guess that's it. She gets some notes.
When?
I can't really tell you when. Could be later on today. Could be tomorrow. It could be a week from now. But I don't think that's going to be the case,
No.
depending on where she's at. Because like I said, what's taken so long is something in this world is interfering with the world's magic. And I'm assuming it's the masked woman.
What's it called?
The Grave Titan. The Colossal Grave Titan.
There is like a warehouse right there.
She was, that's what I'm assuming.
The last time we saw it, it had 1 foot done. Roughly, what do you think? Would it be 2 now?
I'd say to its waist.
Yeah.
And that's just a rough guess.
It would take all of us. Every single.
Oh, I agree.
Not just
and
us.
and as long as it's even remotely possible, you have our help.
The Mages Guild.
But there's also that off chance this is going to be a strategic thing.
We can't.
For
just-
example, how do we know that's going to be the only Grave Titan?
could be more.
all the missing children. It could be happening everywhere.
Yep. Every dimension.
As for your friend who was experimented on, there was she brought that up earlier. You are tied to the missing children, not because you were directly involved to their disappearance. You were experimented on the same as them.
You were an experimented child.
Yeah.
You were a mistake.
No.
Whoa! Whoa!
Technically, he's a happy accident.
Yeah.
Whoa! Damn. We're all,
So was I.
we're all friends here, Dad.
Realistically,
Well,
no, my
for
parents
intimidation.
planned me.
I know we don't speak much, but you're a mistake.
Did they?
It's like, wow.
They may have planned you physically, but not you mentally. For all I know.
Roll for intimidation.
I know my parents didn't plan for me.
My siblings
Being the way I
are
am.
worse.
I'm an only child.
They
Yeah, when I was
planned for me,
born, I
just
didn't.
not at the time.
When I was born, I didn't cry. I wanted to be left alone, unless I was sick.
I didn't either, and apparently I came out looking at everything, and my dad thought it was weird.
I apparently never wanted to crawl.
My
I
papa
always tried
nicknamed
to walk, and then I just fall.
my papa nicknamed me Thumper.
Why? Because you humped everything?
No, because I never cried. The only reason they know I was awake, I would slide down to the foot of my crib and kick the foot of my bed like that. So he started calling me Thumper. You'd hear those thumps and like, Thumper's awake.
Anyways. Alright, I'm gonna go back down, I guess.
I'm cooled
And I guess
off.
let's go.
I'm cooled off.
Let's go talk to the king.
I'm just using Tiger's hammer to like dent out my chest plate. Alright. So I head that way.
Well, I need to explain to you
Wait,
first.
well, go ahead.
So,
What's up?
we can't touch the prince
I know it's royalty. We can't mess up
till we
that.
get king's permission.
And evidence as well.
We have the evidence.
Good. So let's present them.
With that being said, we might be able to find my aunt.
And I might be able to school this prince with some permission. So you find your aunt, and I'll.
But it might be a few days. But apparently my mom's alive. Just incapacitated.
Fair enough. Okay, that's good.
Kind of like Sleeping Beauty. She's dead, but she's not dead.
It's weird, but yeah.
Yeah.
Wish I could say the same for my parents, but you know,
What?
So the incapacitated is better than dead.
I have been dead for quite some time. Years.
It's okay, you have a necromancer.
Yeah, that loves and hates me at the same time. Yeah.
Alright, let's go get permission from the king to be someone dead.
Yeah, eventually you guys make
You
it to
wanna
the.
do what now?
Fuck.
So here's
I'm
the,
gonna beat it without the B.
here's the evidence. I didn't talk to
Eat
your
it.
son.
Hold on, we have to get escorted in first. We just got to the castle.
All right,
You gotta go in
Eventually,
carefully and strategically. You can't just go.
I've dealt with royals before. I got to.
I'm not bother making you roll for this. You see the guards at the gate, and then you also see the receptionist at the gate too.
Ah, you again. Hello,
He goes, hi. And of course, his hair is still.
dude. You need no offense. You need a comb. Like this one.
Oh, I was just pulling my hair out
Don't.
when the force thing
We
happened.
need to talk to the king.
We need an audience. Respectfully.
Oh, you got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Get yourself a drink and straighten the hair.
I hate my job.
Get some popcorn. It'll be interesting.
Just pat him on the back.
What the hell's popcorn?
This thing.
It's great. You should try it. It's a new
Oh.
invention we've come up with using fire and corn.
It makes so much money.
Yeah.
It's great.
I
It's
just,
revolutionary.
You can probably tell this guy's just done.
yeah, I just grabbed some from like the little
He's
the
just-
band that I have. Just
He
try
just
this.
eats it sadly.
He's easy.
It's so
Yeah,
good.
just-
I like it.
Put a
Alright,
little butter on it.
salt.
It's so sad. I like it. It's good.
Alright. Can you take us to the king, please?
He's like, oh,
He's just walking in. And
he's
he's
eating
He just-
popcorn. So sadly, it's the only happiness he has.
He's like, this is the best thing I've had in my life.
Just pat him
but
on the
you
back.
can easily tell since technically this kingdom doesn't have much, since it's governed by their own people and they didn't have any adventure guild, they didn't have any faith in the guild, so it was mostly understaffed. So he's like, for example, the main guild has like 6 receptionists, maybe
Yeah.
more, and
But
they switch out.
Let me guess. There's only one.
Spider-Man.
Him.
There's like 4,
Oh.
Spider-Man,
and they don't switch out.
That's
So sometimes, so at night you can probably go in there and you see him just laying down on the couch.
Oh,
just like coffee.
just
Does he
sleeping
do a lot of
grunt.
overtime?
Would you like
I said, does he do a lot of overtime?
Oh, the pay is nice, but the hours suck.
I
Suck.
thought you said over.
Sounds like my job.
That's everyone's job.
Job.
If drugs were a thing, he might be taking them.
I'm just gonna pass him like a cup of caffeine.
That sounds great.
I mean, Star Wars is a thing in this universe, so we do have the Space Cocaine from Star
I
Wars.
still don't have a lightsaber yet.
Anyways, he leads us to.
I'm following close
He
behind.
he walks in
I'm
and
giddy.
you see. I would say perception. You see everyone there
At this point.
at this point. Roll insight.
Oh boy.
All of us.
Yeah.
I know better.
Why is with 5? Just one more time at this point. Like,
14? No.
17.
wow. Guess what? That's not being used
24?
anymore.
14, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah,
Chief got an at 20.
I got 24.
It's not meant to be. It's a 5. Fucking hell. It's been 5. Always 5. Why?
Five.
Wait, no,
five.
20, 22.
Thank you.
That's how.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
gave you both.
Just, whatever. One of them's got to work. That's a 6. Nope. 15. Perfect.
You could tell the king is definitely a warrior king. And he's itched for a battle. He wants. But don't get me wrong. He doesn't want all out war to happen, but he is bored.
All right. Well, as we walk in,
I like you.
I'll take my
You're cool.
Think the first Game of Thrones king, just smarter.
Take my helmet off. And just kinda
I haven't seen it in a while.
take my helmet off.
You know I'm talking about the fat guy.
The dude from
Yes.
Knight's Tale.
Yes, the dude from Knight's Tale.
I take my helmet off. I'm like, Your Highness, we come presenting some very troubling evidence. We come,
I say,
So that I feel that.
can I
we have some
Oscar
very
said, I like that.
we have some very troubling evidence to present to you, Your Highness, if you will hear
Alright.
us.
So the forest that.
And of course, the prince opened his mouth. What's he doing here?
Last I checked,
Matter of fact, what's the guild doing here? They're not governed here.
respectfully, we were talking to your father.
Shut the fuck up.
No, disrespectfully. We're not talking to you.
Roll intimidation, Tanner.
18.
He succeeded.
That's good.
Fine.
Anyways,
That's what we were saying.
the forest where your son was supposed
Supposed
to
to
be protecting and dealing with the blighted.
The prince just about opens his mouth. The king goes, "Shut it."
It is now
It's dealt.
burnt to ashes.
It's dealt with just wrongly.
And the Fae that live there
Not
are trying to come and kill
The city.
him. Points to the prince. We stopped it.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah,
My
he
belly
got.
button's on my wrist.
It's yeah, it's there now. It's weird.
The,
got-
prin-
We have
That's
proof.
gonna be a thing now.
Yeah. It's weird.
the prince goes, "What evidence do you have?"
Plenty.
First off, isn't this your?
That's one of our oil barrels.
Yeah. We found quite a few of them.
Chief, could you get Cortana to play the video?
Yes.
He,
Cortana, if you would.
he does. He pulls out one of those visual
Holographic.
things,
Holograms.
holographic things,
Of
And
what we saw, I guess.
that sort of plays it, sees everything
She's
that turns,
sassy too. She'd be like all over that.
just instantly.
Yeah, that's bad.
And he pretty much shows the whole video. He goes, "That's a greater fair spirit.
Yep.
Yes.
Hurt too.
If this isn't dealt with, it'll be back in an hour."
And it will be coming for your city.
Yes, it will. He looks down. He goes,
Requesting permission to knock some sense into your son?
Gonna punch him.
the prince is like, "What?"
Gonna punch him.
The king looks over at the prince, looks over at you guys, and goes,
I'm just waiting on the the king to turn around and deck his kid.
Yeah, I was waiting for it too.
Just one, please.
He's,
Armor's not cheap.
first he stands up, looks over at his court mage. He goes, "Go get my daughter. And better yet, also go contact the temple and order a cleric. The prince was like, wait, what? He looks over and he goes,
Unarmed strike. Do I even have to roll for this?
Yeah, I was like, he has permission. Use all
Can I
three.
roll? Can I roll with proficiency? We're gonna go with that 16.
You know the damage for an arm strike, right?
D4.
It's a D4 plus your strength modifier.
Ooh.
Probably knock his hand off.
I just have Gregory holding
All
him
right.
like just.
So is my proficiency like the lower number or the top number?
It should be the top.
Okay.
Yeah, I
so
was gonna
that's
say
a
it's whatever it
6,
is.
7, 8.
Smaller
8.
number.
You definitely knock a couple teeth out.
With a full
Imme-
metal gauntlet.
Immediately, a couple of his royal guards get ready to start, move because that's technically their job. They can go stay.
Technically, I have another attack.
Oh no! Both of you do.
Do I have to roll for that one?
No, no more attacking.
Why not?
'Cause we only got permission to hit him once.
One
Can't
say
they-
pretty please.
The king goes, I didn't say that.
Okay.
I mean,
Father, why? He goes,
Cause you's a bitch.
he goes, you were tasked
That's gotta
with dealing.
Racist comment to our friend too.
Oh.
can I do it on
He goes-
an arm strike?
Sure.
I got a 17.
He goes, you were tasked
This guy's
with
like, I want
dealing
in on
with
this.
that infestation.
I'll let you go next.
He goes last.
I got an 8. What'd you get?
I got a 17.
Did you already land? Okay.
No, I haven't
Alright.
done damage.
I'm just
I'm,
gonna.
I'm imagining something Broly related where he just freaking socks
what-
him, catches his leg, and just
Okay.
Slams him down like the Hulk.
So I got a 9 with my next punch. Just uppercut.
oh, you're hurting him.
I don't
got
know
a
what
broken
mine would
nose.
be. I think it's just a D4.
Yours
He's
just
gonna be on the brink of
Yeah.
death.
Alright, I'm done.
You got a 3.
This is the greatest thing.
Tanner's been waiting on this.
It's 15 right there between us and not including what we just did.
Tanner's damage.
Not that.
My toes!
I'm sorry. Is it a D4?
yeah.
Yeah, it's a D4.
I've never
plus
seen
your
Tanner
strength
so
modifier.
excited.
So a
Oh,
6.
it was worth it.
Mine's a 6.
12.
Yeah, he got 12.
This is great.
So 6, 12, 9.
18.
He's hurting a lot. He's definitely gonna need a cleric.
Eventually, he's just
Jesus.
yeah. Eventually, he's just.
Yeah,
Gregory's holding him up,
And
going.
then he goes. And one of his teeth just pops out.
He's
I look at him. I'm like, he's probably gonna need about 2 or 3 clerics, maybe 4.
Do we have that many in the city?
Yeah, so you got a lot.
Eventually, one of the clerics comes in and heals him.
You're gonna need more than that.
Like,
bud.
like, Jesus
I
Christ!
multi-attack.
I thought you already multi-attacked.
No, all I'm gonna do is we're gonna walk home and go, you need some chapstick.
Man, your face looks worse than my side.
Your face looks. Your
Hey,
face.
at least your belly button's not misplaced.
That's a permanent.
I'll wait
thing
till you
for
guys
now.
are done.
It's kinda cool, actually.
Honestly, you guys ain't gonna kill him.
No.
No,
But
I didn't want to kill him.
I'll just wait till you guys finished all your
less likely to
damage.
get lint in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till you guys are finished beating the breaks off of him, then he'll hit
Oh,
him.
so he gets healed and then we're just bummed.
No,
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah,
I have
over and
multi-attack.
so you didn't have one attack. You had one round.
Oh.
So each multi-attack.
I only have one.
Oh, so I have to.
I already
attack
used
again?
mine. Alright. How many rounds?
Do I gotta roll for it? Or do
Just
I
one
do
round.
it?
Okay, I'm done.
Do I have to roll for
Oh,
it?
he's already prone.
I don't have to roll for it.
I'll let Tanner have his fun.
Aw. Still 6.
He's. There's not much more he can do to him. That man's. His insides have been rearranged. His face has been rearranged.
Damn.
Shit.
Rearranged his guts in a different
You look like
way.
that grave titan we fought.
Yeah.
Shit.
Actually, no.
Actually,
That
the
time
Grave
doesn't
Titan's
exist.
dead, yeah.
Actually,
The one that came to
Yeah,
get revenge.
I
on
probably-
I imagine the end of every fight
Just-
in the Invincible.
I mean,
I'm just gonna look at him and go.
Just freaking swollen eye,
I'm just gonna put my hand on
missing. So his face.
put my hand on his shoulder and be like, I would have
Every
dated the
bone in his
grave
body
titan over
frozen.
you.
I don't remember the grave.
Emotional damage.
I don't remember the grave titan. I just saw a big blinding flash, and then I was attached to a tree.
Mainly because I know what Chief can do. He's staying out of this.
Probably.
Bite him.
Don't bite the chief. You're gonna bite the.
No,
Not the prince.
you're overthinking
Hey,
it.
I just wanted to make sure he wasn't. Okay, we're just gonna ask.
Just
The chief's staying out of it. Can I bite him?
I mean, let's be honest.
No.
if I beat
I
Chief,
remember.
like,
I remember exactly what Chief did before he gained
Like
Mjolnir
that.
armor. He took out some Helldivers
Oh yeah, I saw that.
in a fist fight.
just. Yeah, the grave titan would have stood a chance more than you ever did with any lady.
And I can't even see his face anymore.
I know.
He
You
just-
know, he looks like that hornet's nest we passed. You remember?
Yeah. Well, I think we're.
Oh, it looks like those
Huh?
those things I summoned when in the desert.
Yeah. God, his face is ugly. Man.
Oh shit.
Good luck getting a lady.
Actually, I think they were cuter.
Yeah.
It's just a weird one.
Not much, but a little bit. Yeah.
Question. What's a roll for emotional damage?
Oh, it's there. You don't have to roll for it.
Just what was it that I summoned when we saw the vampires?
The Rancor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rancor.
Just the Rancors looked cuter than him.
did.
I mean, shit.
Yeah.
They were skeletons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's the
They're
point.
still-
They were
Their-
bona fide beauties.
Their skeletons were still intact.
God.
He's missing some teeth now.
So,
His
And
nose might be
probably bones.
broken.
man, the princess is
I
missing
would
out
say
on
at this
this.
point his jaw is
Who said?
dislocated.
Oh, pretty much.
Who said?
He
He's
said
a
the
he,
princess
just
is missing out on this.
No,
Yeah.
she might be in the background go, ha ha.
She might be. That's very much true.
Princess
Oh,
stay by.
she's not there yet.
Oh
Aw.
man.
She gonna walk and be like, what the fuck?
What is
No, I think she would be happy.
Although there is a reason the king specifically asked for her too, but we'll get to
Okay.
that.
All right, I'll wait.
Eventually, the clerics come in and heal him. He gets a.
I'm bored.
Eventually, the king just walks up to him, just goes to help him up. As soon as he starts helping him up,
Let's him go.
punches him in the face,
Yes.
and he just
I like this
I
guy.
like to imagine that scene.
I'm
Have you
just
seen
eating popcorn.
the clip from Family Guy where they're beating up the.
popcorn.
the receptionist guy who's eating
What is
popcorn
it,
sitting going,
Yeah,
It's
we're
the
all
Bird
just.
is the Word
I
album.
just- I
They're
have-
like,
I say I have the
Code
like,
stop.
wristband, and we're just all eating popcorn out of it, just going.
We're all sitting together on the floor. Just
I
Anybody
just
got?
held back during the whole thing. I'm just like,
Cortana, you recording this?
World Star.
she goes, yep.
World
Yeah.
Star.
Good. We need to play that later so we can have a laugh at home.
oh man, we're gonna have a collage. Royal douchebag gets beaten.
Dad will
So
be so
many
proud.
Rita.
Depending on where you upload it, you can title it "3 People Fuck One Guy."
No,
We don't have access to that website
No,
anymore.
we don't. No.
Oscar, are you proud of us?
We did it.
We don't have access to that website.
We
anymore.
don't.
Actually, that profile still works.
Anyway.
Profile still works, but the
I
website
can
is
still
blocked.
upload.
So anyway,
Can't watch though.
what happens next? I'm determined. What happens? Come on.
Eventually, the princess walks in, sees her brother in a state, and she goes, "What's going on?" He goes, "Your brother's royal guards. They now answer to you." What? What did I miss? Your brother ordered his men to burn the North Forest to the ground. She goes, "That's a necessary resource." He goes, "Yeah, I know."
Now she's gonna be like,
No. Just what's going to happen with him? He goes, "You." He looks at the receptionist. Receptionist goes, "Yes." When's the last time you had a vacation? He goes, "I get vacations." He goes, "He is taking your job."
Good man. Good man. See, you
Well,
got a
time to
vacation.
be an only child.
You got a vacation.
Oscar said, "Well, time to be an only child."
That's too late.
You're the favorite now.
Yes, and to make sure he stays there, I am actually,
You're in charge.
I'm actually allowing the Adventurer Guild to form a guild within the city.
About freaking time.
It's just like,
I'll
not
contact the Paladins.
perfect-
I'll contact the Mage Guild. I'll contact everyone necessary.
You see
This
it?
is happening.
Yeah, I see that.
It's slanted.
It's at an
Oh.
angle a little bit.
of all the kings I've met, and I haven't met many, I like you.
Old eyes.
At an angle.
It's at a weird angle.
One of the
It's not like perfect.
physicians,
Like
you know,
Yeah.
court physicians goes, "But sir, you need to stay." He goes, "No, I've sat down enough. I've been sitting on my butt for a couple years now, while my son has pretty much made a laughing stock of nobility.
And Rohan will answer.
The beacons are lit."
And Rohan will answer. That's what it feels like. Like that exact scene. But shoot, it's one hell of a king. I'll give him that.
Can I just be like, can I have a high five?
He goes,
It's a common gist. You take your hand and then
"I
you
know
just
what a
kinda-
high five is. Just very.
I'm
odd."
sorry. I didn't know if that was.
That was a good punch.
Yeah,
I mean,
firm hand. You know.
The
beacons are lit.
stack it.
The beacons are lit.
Stack it.
I don't got glowy ones. I got this one.
I don't think it will because of the way it's.
It shone right in my eyes.
It's very bright.
Eventually, the king goes, "I should have done this. Well, I could have done it because they didn't know about it."
Well, look
He
at
looks.
you.
He looks over at the as the physicians and stuff like that. He goes. He eventually goes to like this side area and moves the curtain out of the way. And it looks like a weird mirror, and he presses these runes on it, and eventually, an image of the woman you talked to earlier.
Oh,
She goes,
I can't get
hello.
under
She goes,
your
hello.
phone.
She goes, "I need your help with something." She goes, "Okay, what is it?"
Thank you.
I need you to deal with. I need you to deal with the Fae spirit within the forest.
did I blow up?
The woman that you guys talked to earlier.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
kind
I talked to
I
earlier.
made it go boom.
She talked to them too, technically.
It went boom.
Yeah.
I did it.
Now,
I cast testicular
Put this way.
torsion on the press.
I can verify that is very painful.
yeah.
Anyway.
It's okay.
Hey,
You just gave me
you know,
trauma.
despite of how long you've been sitting on the throne, you still look good for your age, and there's still a lot of adventure left to have in your soul. You know.
Then one of the physicians tried to open their mouth again. He goes, "But sir, the politics." He goes, "Screw the politics."
I like this guy. Shoot,
Yeah, but
I
sir,
think
he
they're
goes,
just in order.
he looks at the guards. "Get him out of here."
you got my name.
Sides on them.
Shoot, where do I sign up?
supposed to make a sword.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 20.
He looks over. He goes, "You look familiar."
This whole place seems
Sorry, I'm
familiar,
also
but I
sick.
can't quite
There you
place
go.
it. To put it shortly, I've died before, came back, became part of a paladin order. Then they got wiped out.
Where do you originate from?
It's where I originate from.
Where were you born? Where
I
did you spend your childhood?
don't rightfully know. To be honest, when I died, most of my memories are just gone.
With that, the woman still in the mirror, she goes, "Actually, I can help with that.
Oh,
I can't actually. Well, I can't tell you directly what this involves, but I highly recommend going to the blacksmith in the northern area.
well, I do need.
It's also a farming community.
I do need a new set of armor. So.
Yeah, your clanking got louder.
More like it got quieter because there's less armor. So my whole arm's exposed. No. But anyway,
I
alright.
just like to imagine it's like when you like dent the door frame of a car and it's just like flapping on itself.
it's like the shoulder straps holding the chest plate are just not there anymore. It's
All you
just
hear
like,
is
Yeah.
I just kind of
The
unattach
metal
it.
just overlaps in places.
I just unattach it, take it off, and just have a GIMPs. You know.
Okay, hold on. Only I can bully the goody two shoes paladin in this and in the universe.
I do that to myself by blowing myself up, so it's fine.
Weirdly enough, it's happened more than once.
Yep. I'm still standing too. It's great.
still standing.
All right. So I go this. Do we have time for this blacksmithing side quest here, or are we just gonna call it there? What time is it?
9:44.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll let save it for next time. I guess.
We can continue a little bit till you get there,
Okay.
but we can't do much after that.
Do we
Isaac,
all have to
Isaac
go?
walks there and feels a draft.
No, not really.
What's up?
Okay, I'm gonna
Hold
go
it. You
into
got
our
the
house.
bad effect of the hammer. I used the bad effect of the hammer. I pulled the pin. Thank you about that.
Long story short, there's a giant elemental.
Was
A giant elemental titan. I don't want to say elemental. I mean it was powered by by what was left of a forest.
I got this. Basically, your daughter said get good, so I did. And I made it disappear.
It had a core,
It almost
and
killed me.
yeah, it almost did.
She's fine.
Her pet Oblivion stepped in, and so did his pet.
He hurt my dog.
I healed your dog.
He hurt my dog.
I healed your. Never mind.
But it was in order to save you.
Listen.
Technically, he did not hurt your dog. Your dog could have stepped out of the way. It chose to protect you.
Technically, the explosion did it.
Yeah.
That's my wife.
Must be
That's my
nice.
wife.
Must be nice.
Eventually, you
She became Borat all of a sudden.
as you specifically leave the courtroom,
Yes.
The finest hood in all of Croatia.
you find that woman just outside the main gates.
Third best, next to my
She goes,
sister.
she goes, the
My wife
blacksmith
is
is this
down
way.
Oh.
Eventually you start passing, street signs, the typical high class places.
Squirrel.
That one was metal. Mine
Sorry.
was silicone.
Anyway, where's my middle dog?
I put it back in your thing.
Okay, thanks.
I think.
Welcome to chaos.
Thanks.
Brother.
Anyway,
We throw stuff at each
you
other.
pass the high end of the
Unless if
city,
you're a whiny little.
and eventually you start passing, the beginning of farming areas, and the further you go, the more this starts to look familiar.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, you see like these houses, and you get brief glimpses of your past.
PTSD. Oh no.
Is there a fountain?
No,
No fountain?
no.
Dang.
You eventually there's a whale, like a water whale.
Why is that one not sparkly and all the other ones are?
Because that one's not mine.
Oh.
It's his.
Oh, yeah, he's got his head.
It's about as plain as me.
And I can lower the brightness too.
And you get images of you as a child playing with the neighborhood kids in these on these properties, hanging out, playing adventurer, stuff like that.
If only I knew.
And then eventually you get to the
Smith.
the blacksmith, and you don't just see a smithy. You see a smithy attached to your childhood home. And that's where we're going to end it.
Damn! I was gonna try and throw this in the collar of Isaac's shirt, but I couldn't get it. I was like, I don't know if I can.
Took out your
properly
left
do it.
tit, so.
I got him!
No, it didn't actually hurt. It was more of like a. What the?
I didn't throw that, right?
No.
Yours.
That was why I was like,
I'll throw harder next time.
I've been
What?
impaled.
I've been impaled.
That was
No.
fun. I learned about my man.
I got the punch of Prince. I was happy.
And loosely find out
At
about
least this one
his
was
past.
just silicone.
Yeah, and my past. That was very depressing. After missing the first part, I have to rewatch it.
Yes.
Okay, basically, Mace turned into Grenade went boom, combined with another grenade, make bigger boom.
Basically, the
Yes, dude.
grenade that Gaff gave him, the one that he had to throw it to make it explode instead of the timer one, he used that with the mace.
Man, I'm gonna have to go back to Gaff and say boom.
Boom.
It's a
As long as you don't over-explain it again.
I'm not.
I'd also like
trust
to
me.
point out Isaac took that dice like a champ. We've had it in the past where they didn't.
Exactly. They didn't.
I love how his immediate reaction was.
My boss throws
What?
me all the time.
You attack, I attack back. Yeah, hey now, nope.
In the moment, I was just like,
Also, I know we don't have D&D next week, but I'm going to a Metallica concert on Saturday.
Lucky?
May 2nd.
Mace.
On
Hi,
May 3rd.
Steven. Your package is set to make it there the 2nd of SOP, so now you can see what I sent you to you guys. Thank you for shopping at Amazon.
Now you can say what I sent to you guys.
Here.
I've just been saying Oscar sent us stuff. I don't know that I actually
wanna
said
know.
what it was.
Did you send an actual exploding mace?
I mean, you can tell them real quick if you want.
Quick!
Look, my necromancer.
Thanks.
Hey,
Take back where it came from.
Can you say it in about 2 seconds? I'm about to hit the in stream.
Or you can text it to me. I know you have my Discord.
He sent me pictures.
I know. We're not loved.
I believe I know what it
In
is.
the way!
Okay.
No, he's sending everybody dice.
No, man. Why? No!
Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up first.
You're not supposed to buy us stuff.
Nope. No mace, just a set of really good dice. Dang it. Alright, I'll accept it.
I don't know why, but I imagine that TikTok. You do exactly what you like.
If they say who they go to, too.
Oh!
Did you send a flyer?
You're not supposed to get me stuff.
He can do what he wants.
I don't even let him
These
get
are the
me
I'm
stuff.
just being funny.
What are they?
I don't even let Isaac
As-
get me stuff.
Look, put it this way. As I've learned from my dad,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
yeah, put it this
There's only
way,
4.
Sky. As I learned from my dad,
Oh, man.
it's best not to argue about stuff like this.
No, I'm
Sometimes
gonna argue.
people.
I don't like gifts.
Too late.
I didn't either. I just never fought my dad after a while.
Yeah, but I don't
I
even
fought
like
my
when
dad
my
once.
mother. I don't even like when my mother.
think I fought my
gets me
dad.
That reminds me of Bumblebee.
Actually, I fought my dad a lot. I just,
That reminds
sure
me
you
of
did.
the LGBTQ bacon.
Well,
Could you
I mean,
imagine if I actually did fight my dad?
Bisexual.
That'd be interesting.
My dad don't fight fair.
You don't.
What?
I'm surprised. I bet you don't either.
I didn't pay for it.
There's a difference.
My friend that. Still. Shipping's expensive.
Give me your chair and your toes.
oh, wait. So they were custom made for us by a friend of mine.
Okay, but shipping's
No way.
expensive.
Doesn't buy Oscar, stop complaining.
What? That's a waste of money.
You shut up and
Shipping's
accept the
only
gift.
expensive if it's only one thing at a time.
You're not paying for the ship.